12 on this track. Guys, we are here finally in the Stasher office in Dubai. It's time to activate, to kill it, to smash it. We have 139 viewers. Dominate, brother. Shout out to all the sheeps. Sleepy, 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 sleepy. Stay poor forever. Stay poor forever. When will you make money? Never, never, never. Because you give up. Bitcoin at all-time highs. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a flying F. People are sleeping, sheeping. Idiots. Idiots. Simps. Simps. That's what you get when you're a simp. You're gonna lose in life because you're a simp. Guys, this is the moment to turn up. Let's see who are active. We have koken met Babel. Brada, regel die fucking zaak van je. Doe iets, man. Begin die fucking vestiging te openen. We komen eten bij je. Koken met Babel. Shout out to my brada, koken met Babel. We have Youssef Akka in the building. You know, Youssef is from... Youssef, is it inside out or are you more outside in? Tell me. Robin van Kempen is in the building. Yus is in the building. Jubin is in the building. Lito is in the building. Lito said, smash that like button. Yes, smash the fucking like button if you support this movement. We have 150 viewers. What if we had 150 likes? That would be insane. That would basically mean that we would have a hit rate of 100%. Efficiency, guys. Quality above quantity. We have Anders in the building. Crypto Maestro in the building. Sammy in the building. Wusama in the building. Yus is in the building. Prime is in the building. Guys, animals are in the building, man. Today it's the day. It's time to activate. Activation, guys. You can't fucking sleep right now. People are so fucking stupid. Stupid fucks. How the fuck are you sleeping right now? These are such big opportunities. Oh my god, guys. This is the moment to turn up. We have Kawa in the building. Dylan in the building. Double Alpha. Matsu in the building. Wusama Wakli in the building. Metin in the building. Wow, man. Energy. Energy. It feels like we're having 800 viewers in the building right now. Guys, I'm telling you, man, this is the moment to lock in. Today, I'm going to give you some insights. Oh my god. These insights, they are going to fucking help you to become an animal. You know, this time and age, people are sleeping, man. I'm telling you. Joet in the building. Adil in the background. Where is Adil? Adil is standing behind me, bro. Zero Baba in the building. Anders. Guys, please like the stream. Let's make sure we get more than 100 likes in the stream. That would be truly appreciated. You know, let's make sure that we get the engagement flowing, that we get the blood flowing, guys. I have to start all over again because we transitioned into English. We're shifting into a new paradigm and it's time to activate. Hey, look me in the eye. Look me in the glasses. Let me talk like that. Hey, look me in the glasses, motherfucker. This is your fucking time to step up. You know why people are fucking stupid fucks? Because they always want to buy high. They always want to buy high. These fucking sheeps, they always participate when everything goes up. And now they're fucked. They're fucked. They gave up. They're done with crypto. They're done with the grind. The fuck are you guys doing right now? Please. Everything became shitty. Everything. Not just crypto. Football became shitty. The world became shitty. The entertainment industry became shitty. Movies became shitty. Everything became shitty, guys. Is it just me? Or is it like everything is going fucking backwards in this world? So the only thing we have to do now is to make sure that you go fucking up. That's the only thing you can do right now. So what are we going to do today? What are we going to do today? So today, guys, we are going to look at the market. We are going to look at the crypto market and we are going to determine how can we get this paper? How can we get this money? I'm going to give you a level of understanding that you haven't seen anywhere else before. Anywhere else before, guys. I'm telling you, this level of understanding of context that Stasher gives you, you're not going to see anywhere else because most people don't know what the fuck they're doing in life. I'm telling you, if you want to make it, you have to have a plan, a visionary, a blueprint. You have to follow a certain trajectory. And most men, they can't Because they're idiots. Idiots. Why? Because they don't want to. I'm telling you, you want to level the fuck up, you have to move differently, man. I'm telling you guys, make sure you like the stream. I need more than 100 likes before I start the crypto fucking chart motion. Sacrifice, definitely sacrifice, guys. Let's get it, man. I'm gonna tell you guys, Alhamdulillah, crypto, it's going fine. The family is fine. I'm doing fine. I'm stronger than ever. I feel like, you know, like right now we are in a period in time where the opportunities are so insane. And the funniest thing of all is that nobody is seeing it. Bitcoin is literally making an all-time high. People don't fucking care. People don't care. It's funny. You know, it's funny to me. People don't care. Why the fuck don't you care? You don't like money? Are you an idiot? Wallah, people are idiots. Bitcoin is making an all-time high. Nobody cares. People are idiots. Guys, I'm telling you, what is this world we're living in? It does not make any sense. It's like the Matrix is hacked and it's glitched. It's unbelievable, man. Let's fucking go, guys. Let's fucking go. We have 104 likes. I think it's time to lock the F in. I'm going to show you these charts. And guys, I just want to tell you one thing. I want to tell you one thing. Sacrifice to dominate. Okay? Let's lock in. Let's get the right screen going. Let's make sure we give it our all. Okay? I want you to pay fucking attention right now because it's about to go down. Here we go. So, guys, I'm going to open a different chart. Let's start with Bitcoin. Let's start and analyze this cycle. So, let's remove all of this. What is going on with Bitcoin? Teacher Stasher is going to talk. Tomorrow, if you have economy class, go to your teacher. Tell him. Stasher should be our teacher. We want him to teach us because his way of educating is from a different level. So, guys, what are we seeing right now? Bitcoin is making an all-time high. Okay? Sentiment is at an all-time high. Okay? Or price action is at an all-time high. But at the same time, sentiment is at an all-time low. This is very interesting. Sentiment is at an all-time low. So basically, nobody is locked in. Basically, people gave up on crypto. They don't care. Nobody cares about Bitcoin. Why is sentiment at all-time low? Altcoins are not doing shit. And this is why people are frustrated. People are like, yo, why aren't altcoins moving? We are investing in altcoins. My altcoin is not going up. Fuck Bitcoin. I don't care. So, fuck crypto. I'm out. I lost a lot of money. I did this for a long period in time. It's not bringing any money in. I'm giving up. This is the simplistic mindset of every dork out there. Like every dork, every fucking stupid guy with a small mindset will think like this. Okay? I'm telling you guys, crypto has been shit for the last 4 years when it comes to altcoins. Okay? Bitcoin has been moving up, but altcoins really have not. If we take a look at a random altcoin like a render, it just came to my mind. Then you can see, guys, take a good look, that a coin like Render, it pushed up from January 2023 until February 2024. And since the beginning of 2024, it has been trending down. And right now, we are in the middle of 2024, and Bitcoin, guys, is going up, right? So nobody's making money on a render, but the big boys, the big players are all making money on Bitcoin. But the smaller players like you and me, we don't care as much about Bitcoin as they do. So we're not making any gains right now, right? For the people who don't hold Bitcoin, they are not making any gains. If I go to my old altcoin list, okay, let's take a look at these altcoins. This is an altcoin called Cake. Look at this altcoin. It has been trending down, and since 2024, it has been trending sideways. Look at Coty, trending down, trending sideways. Look at I don't know what the name is, EGLD. It's trending down. Quant, what is Quant doing? It's trending sideways. What is FET doing? It's trending sideways in an ascending pattern. What is Shiba Inu doing? It's trending sideways. Nobody's making money, guys. These things are not going up. Woo, look at Woo. What the fuck? Woo is trending down. Look at Zen. These are random altcoins. It's not doing anything. It's just trading sideways. Look at Musk. It's fucking at an all-time low. What the fuck is this? No, and this is the reason why nobody cares about Bitcoin making an all-time high right now, because altcoins are not moving. Look at this, AVA. It's doing nothing, guys. It's just trending sideways. And this is frustrating the fuck out of people. People are like, yeah, fuck crypto. I don't care. And guys, this has been going on for a long period of time. Like, altcoins haven't been doing shit. A lot of people lost money on altcoins, especially the on-chain coins. And these aren't even the on-chain coins. Look at Rose. Rose, guys, look at Rose. What is this? Horrible. Horrible price action, guys. Horrible. Look at this. It's unbelievable. Rose. Bitcoin is making all-time highs. Rose is pushing against former support as resistance at all-time lows. This is the reason why people are frustrated right now and nobody gives a fuck about crypto. Okay? And I understand. You know, I understand it's frustrating because once again, we look at Bitcoin and we are like, hey, Bitcoin is at all-time highs. And normally, if we would look at the past, when Bitcoin went up, so let's say from 2017 when Bitcoin went up, in 2020, 21 when Bitcoin went up, altcoins always used to follow. A lot of people used to make a lot of money because of Bitcoin going up. And this is the first time ever that Bitcoin is going up and altcoins are not doing anything. And people are giving up, which is stupid. And you can most definitely see it by looking at the amount of viewers. Because if we right now had a booming alt season, or if we had altcoins right now going up, we would have like 1,000, 2,000, 1,200, 1,300 live viewers right now in this live stream, all participating because they were anticipating altcoins to go higher. But nobody is locked in because they are too stupid to see it. And it's a shame. So, in order for you to understand what the strategy should be right now, in order for you to understand how you can make money, you have to understand why Bitcoin is going up and why altcoins are not going up. That's the most important thing right now. Why is Bitcoin going up and why isn't the rest going up? I'm going to explain it in very simple language. So first of all, the economy is shit, okay? The economy is shit. It has been shit since 2021. In 2022, 2023, 2024, and now in 2025, we have elevated levels of interest rates. Interest rates are sky high, okay? Are sky high. And you can most definitely feel this for all the people who want to buy a house. You can see right now that interest rates are sky high. You don't want to buy a house right now with rates being so high. For all the people who want to lease a car, good luck. Go lease that car that you want. Do the financial lease. Go look at the fucking interest rate. The interest rate is high. And because of the fact that interest rates are high, people are not willing to borrow money. There is no money flow. Big companies are not taking loans. They're not lending money to invest money. There is no money rotation because it's too fucking expensive. So that's reason number one. Try to understand this. Why are interest rates high? Because of inflation. So what happened, guys, during the pandemic, when crypto went down, when the economy fucking crashed, the Federal Reserve stepped in and they tried to save the economy because unemployment was going up. Everybody was losing their jobs. You remember COVID when all these companies, they got out of business. They were kicked out. Nobody had money and could survive. People were getting fired from their jobs. So what did the Federal Reserve do? And what did all the fucking governments do? They started to print a lot of money. Print. And they injected it into the markets, you know, to save the economy, to help the companies, and people who got stimulus, they started to invest their money because they were unsure about like traditional assets. So they went into risk on assets, and these assets all went up. And because of that, we got inflation. They printed too much money. Money lost its power. We got inflation, which is bad for the economy. And that's why the Fed started to bring interest rates up so they could bring inflation down. So the Fed has been saying since day one, guys, listen, because this is how you learn. Inflation was at around 6-7%. If I'm correct, in 2022. And the Fed said it has to go below 2%. Right now, inflation is at 2.3%. So, what have we been seeing? Guys, take a good look at what I'm saying. Guys, this is what you need to understand. Context. All these idiots just, we're alt season, yeah. Guys, alts are going to go up. You're going to shut the fuck up. All these influencers, they don't know shit. They have been lying to you. And me, myself, guys, back in 2024, beginning of 2024, I also believed that altcoins were going to go up. Yeah, altcoins. But eventually I started to do my research. I saw where I made mistakes because I was constantly correct about Bitcoin, but altcoins didn't go. And I got frustrated. Why are my altcoins not moving? Guys, if you like the stream, then like this stream. Show me that love with the like. So the Fed said it has to go below 2%. Okay. And right now in 2025, 3 years later, with these interest rates being elevated, they have brought inflation back at 2.3%, but it's still above 2%. So inflation needs to go down below 2% in order for the Fed to feel confident again to cut rates, right? But that's not the only thing. So right now, you also have the bonds and the yields, okay? You have bonds and yields. And guys, this is a regular live stream. This isn't a VIP live stream, so I don't want to go too deep into things, but bonds are going down. And America is built on her bonds, right? Because the US, when people buy bonds, the US uses this money to build the country up, to build a healthier economy, to fucking do business. So bonds are going down right now. And this is not good for the US. So this could be a sign for the Federal Reserve to step in. Everybody wants the Federal Reserve to step in. Right now, President Trump is pressuring the Fed, and this is the funny thing, to cut the interest rates down. Because interest rates are the reason why the economy right now is so restricted. So Trump was also asking to Powell, he's saying, cut rates, bring the interest rates down. But Powell is like, nah, I'm not going to bring interest rates down because inflation is still above 2%. So we have a battle going on between Trump and Powell. And at the same time, President Trump is implementing tariffs, which can cause a lot of inflation. He is in trade wars with other countries, which causes a lot of uncertainty, which also results in the fact that risk assets don't go up. Altcoins are not going up, but also low market cap stocks are not going up. It's just the big 7 that is performing better than the rest. But the smaller stocks are not doing shit. The whole economy is fucking blocked right now because we have this whole problem going on. And this shit needs to be resolved. And this is what people are not understanding. So right now, Bitcoin is going up. And people are like, hey, but why are altcoins not going up? The reason why Bitcoin is going up, guys, and this is where you have to understand the context. And then after that, I will get into why the F you should be locked in right now and invest in, like not invest in crypto, like going all in right now, but to be active and to participate with this stuff because it's just stupid to not to. And you will see a couple of months from now, when the altcoins start to go up, we will have 800-900 viewers in the live stream. And then the bells will wrinkle and then it will all make sense for you. And then you will be like, now I understand. Buy low, sell high, guys. So Bitcoin is going up, but why? It's very simple, guys. Bitcoin is going up because it's an ETF approved institutional asset. Bitcoin is literally a respected asset, which is approved as digital gold. governments and institutions are buying. Why? Because it's a hedge against the dollar. And what is going up at the same time? Gold. People are buying gold and they are buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the digital gold. People are uncertain about the economy because of this shit that is going on. They're losing interest in the dollar. Their confidence in the dollar is becoming less. So where do they put their money in? Not in bonds. They put it in Bitcoin and in gold. Bitcoin is well respected, but altcoins are not. And people have to understand that this cycle is different and that you have to see Bitcoin separately from the altcoins. And that if you just look at Bitcoin, and this is the whole problem which is going on right now, and I'm going to show you the charts why people get fucked, and they will get fucked again. People get fucked because they're stupid, because they don't do research. They are not obsessed with this shit. They're just waiting, gambling, and hoping to become rich while not knowing what they're doing by following a fucking dick on Twitter with a small peepee sitting there. Hey, alt season is coming. You should buy crypto. And then he buys crypto because some random guy with an avatar is saying that the market is bullish. Then he's buying the crypto. It's not going up. And then he's like traumatized. Nah, because you're lazy. You have to understand this shit. I also made these mistakes. I never gave up. I started to like put more time into this. Like, okay, I'm not going to lose, but why are my alts not going up? So you have to understand that Bitcoin is a whole separate fucking asset compared to the alts. Yeah, alts move with Bitcoin. But for alts, in order to move on their own and to be fucking explosive and to get that alt season that we want, we need this to be resolved. Okay? And how does this get resolved? Well, by getting inflation below 2%. Okay, because all the other times in the past, okay, when altcoins were going wild in 2017, when altcoins were going wild in 2020, 2021, inflation was below 2%, interest rates were around zero, there were no uncertainties, there were no recession fears, there were no, bonds market, yields market was stable, yields were down, bonds were up, everybody was like, yeah, it's fine. We can pump money in the markets. Everything will go up. But this time it's different, guys. And people are not looking at that. They are just looking at Bitcoin and they're just praying. Oh, when alt season? Alt season. Yeah, please make me rich. And it's too predictable. And right now people are begging for this alt season. And yeah, Bitcoin is making the all-time high. Yeah, she's doing it. But I don't know if we're going to get an alt season right now, man. I think that this first has to get fixed. And in order for this to get fixed, we maybe need a little bit more of pain before it gets fixed. Okay? So what I want to tell you guys is that, hey, I understand that you want altcoins to go up. But you have to understand that 2017 and 2021, nobody did crypto. It was like you were highly exceptional if you did crypto back in the days. Right now, everybody is trading meme coins. Everybody made a crypto account once. Everybody has a Coinbase account. Everybody tried to make money with altcoins once. We are getting near the adoption phase. Guys, back in the days, it was way more predictable. Right now, it's more difficult. You need to do your study. You need to understand the economy. You need to put time in the market. You need to spend time in the market. You need to really understand what's going on. To make money, you need to understand it. You need to respect the fundamentals. And people are just not respecting it. If you want to become rich with crypto, guys, I'm going to tell you one thing and I'm going to be very honest about this. Wallah, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I mean this. You can make more money with crypto than with e-com and with Forex. I genuinely believe that. You can make more money with crypto than with e-com. Why? Because with crypto, you can make it easier. It costs you less money. You don't need a big inventory like e-com. You don't need to talk with suppliers. You don't need to buy stuff, sell it, pay taxes. Your profit levels are way higher. The density of your profit is way bigger. It's way easier. It's a way more lazy grind than e-com. Because with crypto, you just need to make one right investment. But you need to have the patience and you need to understand the dynamics of the market to wait for that right moment to see it go up. But people just don't have this. And people also don't know what projects are the right ones. So that's the whole reason why people are ending up losing. But alhamdulillah, guys, I'm telling you, the fact that we just have 220 viewers, the fact that You know, a lot of people are sleeping while Bitcoin is making all-time highs. The fact that people don't know what they're doing, alhamdulillah, this is such a good sign for us because we're gonna win so fucking hard. And that's why I'm saying, guys, like in VIP, and I won't like, I don't think it's weird to say that right now 80% of my own VIP is watching. We're basically doing a VIP live stream. Shout out to VIP. But the thing is, guys, right now you need to time, you need to have a good visionary and strategy of what is going on. So what did we say a while ago in VIP? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. So what I said, and maybe I can just take this chart out. This is literally what we said a while ago, right? So I already did this live stream for VIP. Let's make this chart clean. I'm gonna show you guys. So what did we say in VIP a while ago? I already told VIP, I think, okay, from my perspective, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already think that Bitcoin completed her 5 waves up. I think Bitcoin is done. Like every cycle tends to exist out of 5 waves. It's always 5 waves up, 5 waves down. Okay? Or you can give this the 4 and this the 5. Okay? There are always 5 waves up. Here you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, you can even like make this a 1, 2. Nah, this is not clean. This is more like an ABC. But 5 wave patterns. I think that right now the 5 waves for Bitcoin are already fulfilled. And I told VIP back here, literally back here, I told them, I said, guys, I don't think that it would be strange for Bitcoin to make an ABC correction because after 5 waves up, you always make an ABC correction. Normally an ABC correction looks like this. But I said that with the current economic circumstances, with the trade wars cooling down, with altcoins being oversold, and the fact that a lot of money is still flowing into Bitcoin because of uncertainties, I still think that Bitcoin can make an expanded B wave, make new all-time highs, and fake everybody out. Which is happening possibly right now. I'm not saying that this is it. Bitcoin could just go to 200K. But this is a very interesting possibility for Bitcoin right now to make a fake B wave to eventually make the bigger drop. And why do we think that Bitcoin eventually will make the bigger drop? Because she is making bearish divergence. Okay, we have to see if Bitcoin can break through this RSI. We have to see if Bitcoin can break through this stochastic. We have to see it. But I'm telling you guys, it's losing steam. Look at the monthly. You had a high, a lower high. You have bearish divergence on the monthly already. Okay, it's slight, it's a little, but it is. Also here on the stochastic, you have bearish divergence. You are losing steam while pushing up. Okay, I'm not saying that this has to play out, but technically you are losing steam. You are making lower highs while making higher highs on your price action. Okay, and this is something a lot of people don't understand. So right now we're making a new all-time high, but the RSI is still not in an all-time high trajectory. Then it should have already been here, but it's not here. It's still here. So it could push up on the monthly, hit this resistance, make a new all-time high, have triple bearish divergence, and then boom, fall down. Because if you look at the RSI, the uptrend has already broken up. You already broke out of the uptrend. Right now you're trying to gain back. Great, but let's see if we can beat this trend line. If we do beat that trend line, then we should look at this resistance. Then Bitcoin could move higher and it could eventually top out here. So that's where we are looking at. But the most important thing for altcoins is what is happening in the economy. And that's what you need to time right now. Okay? Abdul says 18th of June rate cuts. I don't know if we will get rate cuts, bro. Right now, the Fed is not in a hurry. Inflation is still above 2%. Why would they cut rates right now? They are not in a rush. But then again, the economy right now, everything is looking fine. Lately, the last PPI numbers were good. Inflation, CPI numbers were good. So the economical data that is coming out is high. That's also a reason for Bitcoin having the fuel. You know, there is no worldwide panic. People still dare to put their money in gold and Bitcoin. Like, money is moving. It's not like everything is dumping like in a recession. But I'm telling you guys, be careful of this potential ABC correction. What is the top target? Guys, I said this a while ago in VIP. I'm going to show you. And I still stick to this bias. I still stick to what I said back then because nothing basically has changed until now. This is what we said before. I have this here. Look at this. This is what we said before. This was in April. In April, guys, I drawed out this thing. We were right here for Bitcoin at 80K. We were at 80K, 76K. I said, guys, I expect us to make that. Here, you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I expect us to make an all-time high wave. B, this is going to make everybody super bullish. Everybody's going to buy altcoins. Alt season is starting now. Yeah. And then we have to make the bigger C wave, the bigger correction based on this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to make the ABC to fulfill the correction based on the impulse to eventually move higher. Okay. And why does this look more probable to me right now? The reason for that is, guys, when was the last time? I'm going to ask you and answer to me in chat for all the people who know. When was the last time that altcoins really went crazy? Which year? In which year did altcoins go fucking nuts? You tell me. What was the year that, like, oh, guys, like, where you were like, whoa. What was the last time we saw in history? This is for the OGs. What was the last year? I want to see in the comments if people are active, if people understand the motion. I want to see this in the comments. Guys, tell me. I want to know. 2017, 2023. Twenty 2017. Exactly. The last time we saw altcoins going wild, guys, was when? When did altcoins bottom and went crazy? Here. In 2021. We dumped and then we started to push fucking hard. Why? Why did we start to push? Why? Because the Fed stepped in and they stimulated the economy, brought liquidity in the market. This is the reason why altcoins went wild. And right now, guys, the Fed is not stepping in. So what do we need in order for the Fed to step in? We need, and this is my personal opinion, we need the economy to crack a little bit. We need pain. We need panic. We need this. And I'm not saying that it should happen exactly the same like COVID, but what I am saying is we need something to happen which will panic the markets out, you know, which will panic everybody out. Where the Fed is like, fuck, bonds are going down. Fuck, unemployment is going up. Oh shit, we have to step in. We need to put liquidity in. We need to save the world, the markets. We need to save the US economy. And then altcoins will go wild in the next cycle where all the fucking criteria with inflation, with, you know, all the data that we just mentioned will be in our favor. Because the Fed right now is still in quantitative tightening. For the people who don't understand what quantitative tightening is, they are reducing their balance sheet. The Fed is taking liquidity out of the market. They're not putting liquidity in right now. So all the smaller stocks are not doing well. Let's take a look at NVIDIA. Okay? NVIDIA right now is making a beautiful push. Let's see. Left shoulder, head. Let's see what's gonna happen here. I'm telling you guys, this could be a possibility. We need the economy to crack. But there is a possibility where shit just goes up and that we just keep going higher in the bubble. But for me to discuss all the criterias, guys, that's what we do in VIP. There I'm going into every scenario. But right now I'm very cautious and I'm very patient. Okay? So Bitcoin is going up. So what is the maximum target for Bitcoin? Personally, my maximum target for Bitcoin is 124,000. Okay, that's the 1382. That's the maximum target that I'm projecting. The 1382, that's the maximum level for a wave B in an ABC correction. So if this is an ABC expanded flat correction, max target is the 1382 at $124,000. So short term, I do expect the market to go higher. We have been projecting this in VIP for a very long time. We have told VIP, we have told the members, all the altcoins that we're scanning, we're gonna bounce. We expect a big summer bounce. And right now it's happening. Altcoins are starting to bounce. Let's take a look at Ethereum. We predicted this to the T. We predicted this in a perfect way. Ethereum is the daddy of all altcoins. Guys, smash the likes if you like the live stream. Support a little bit if you feel like you're learning. So, Ethereum, take a look at Ethereum. What do you see? If you look at this chart, what do you see? Habibi, my brother, you see a chart where structure has been broken. Okay? And guys, by the way, first part of the live stream is crypto. Second part of the live stream will be chilling, Q&A, talks, life, motivation, mindset, struggle, I don't care. All the people who are not interested in that can leave later on. But for now, we're in the crypto phase of this live stream. So, if you look at this chart, you can see that ETH already broke structure. Okay? It broke structure. This is not what you want to see in a bull cycle. Previous bull cycle, we had ETH going wild, you know, and once she broke the orange line, she went into her downtrend. You see, she went into her downtrend, and then she started to make a new high and she failed. Right now, she broke her uptrend and we broke total structure. So, me personally, I do believe that ETH broke structure, but we also said in VIP that we expect Ethereum to go higher because right here it was heavily oversold and market sentiment was at an all-time low. Everybody was fearful. Nobody was participating. So we were buying. Yeah, we were fucking optimistic. Right now we're seeing the bounce, but ETH is showing a completely different picture than Bitcoin is. ETH is showing immense weakness. I'm telling you, a lot of people are like, yeah, ETH right now is just going to make an all-time high. Yeah, bro, I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I don't think so for now. I think she will push higher. Okay, she will push towards 3,000, 3,200, maybe 3,300. But I think she will revisit the lows one more time, create a base, and then she will push. Same as what happened here. She made a low, she pushed, she went back to the lows, she created a base, and then she went up. Because we broke structure, guys. People right now are begging for alt season. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Are you not learning from the cycle? Are you not learning from this cycle, guys? Alt season, Habibi, every time when Bitcoin went up, alts went up with smaller percentage. Alts went up here the most. Alts went up here a little less, and here alts did nothing, and right now here alts are completely doing nothing. So I believe alts will now go up with Bitcoin, but people are screaming alt season, everybody's gonna buy, you're gonna get fucked. I think this isn't the right place to go all in on altcoins. I would be extremely careful if I was you. But now, the big question. Stasher, how am I going to make money? How am I going to make money with this stuff? How am I going to make money with crypto then if these fucking altcoins are not moving? You are going to make money, okay? You're going to make money with this shit by having a mindset, a vision, a strategy, an outlook, and an execution of that mindset, that vision, that strategy, and that outlook. You need to be a man with a fucking plan, like most of these Jeets, like most of these impotent, fucking pathetic, under average men don't have, because they're sitting at their screen begging for the charts to go up. And once you tell them the truth about the nature of this market, they're like, no, you're a stupid fuck. You don't understand crypto. Bitcoin dominance is going to go down. Alt season is going to start. Yeah, right, bro. True. Do you? I do me. I know what I'm talking about because I'm obsessed with this shit. I'm obsessed with the grind. Yeah, I got the sunglasses, the leather jacket. Yeah, I look too chachi to be a fucking crypto nerdy guy. But guys, I am. I'm dedicating my life to this because I know it's going to bring me life-changing money. So what am I doing right now? I have a very well-balanced position. So I am in altcoins. Okay? 80% of my holdings is ZIG. Okay? Right now, Stasher is holding Zignally. Okay? This is my number one play. And I'm going to tell you guys, ZIG Chain, Zignally, do your fucking research. This is going to be the best performing asset out there. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on Zignally. I know shit what you don't know about. I know shit. I know shit you don't know about. Don't sleep on Zig. I'm telling you guys. This is the number one play. I'm telling you, this thing, it's gonna moon so fucking hard. You're gonna thank me for the rest of your life. This is the number one play. I wish we had more likes. If we had 500 likes, I would now immediately call Abdul and be like, hey, we need to do a podcast for Zig right now. We need to do a podcast. But yeah, there is not enough hunger. I can't like get a man to sit down here with such a silly engagement. He would be like, nah, he would do it for me. But I don't. I think he should earn, he deserves more respect. We need more fucking soldiers to lock it. But guys, I'm telling you, this is the number one play. My strategy in VIP is fucking clear. I'm just focusing on Zig. I want more Zignally. I want more Zignally. I want more Zignally. They just recently, guys, Zignally, okay? Zignally recently locked in a deal with Ellington Properties in Dubai to tokenize fucking assets right here. Guys, do you know who Ellington is? It's a multi-fucking billion-dollar company here in Dubai. They're the top 3 developer of property in Dubai. They are locking in partnerships with entities that are insane. They are huge. Guys, I have seen the inboxes. Big companies with billions of dollars of revenue are contacting Zignally, Zigchain because of their CEO, Abdul. Guys, they are closing. You don't know. You don't understand. I'm 4 steps ahead. I'm trying to help you. But you're discussing about Real Madrid. You're watching Lamine Yamal. Idiot. Fuck Lamine Yamal. Fuck Lamine Yamal. You should look at Zig. This is what's going to bring you the money. No, but Lamine Yamal is the best. He should really win the Ballon d'Or. Fuck Lamine Yamal. Fuck him. He's not going to bring you that money. Oh, Ajax lost. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. PSV became champion. Oh, how bad for Ajax. Wout Weghorst, he hit the camera. Oh, Wout Weghorst tomorrow is gonna wake up with millions on his bank account. And you're just sitting there in your fucking stinky ass room like a simp. These guys are swimming in money. They should like do an exam for how to swim in money, you know? How do you swim in $500 bills and you're sitting there fucking feeling sorry for Wout Weghorst because... This is where you should look at! Idiot! Idiot! You want to become rich? You should look for the fucking prize. The prize is in front of your eyes. It's there, but you look... Idiot! Go! Be a simp! Idiot! If you were my son, I would have smacked the shit out of you. Idiot! Idiot! Did you see the trial case of Diddy? Oh! Did you hear what Diddy did? Idiot! Idiot! Go scroll on TikTok. Idiot. Wallah, idiot. This is where you should focus on. You should be obsessed right now. Oh no, but altcoins are not going up. Altcoins are not doing anything. Altcoins are not. Shut the fuck up. You idiot. Why do you give up? You peasant piece of shit. Why do you give up? Idiot. A real man does not give up. He understands what is going on. So, what is Stasher doing? Stasher is accumulating. Idiot. I'm accumulating ZIG. Why? Because it's going to be the biggest DeFi / RWA fucking chain out there. I'm telling you. This thing is going to make me rich. It's going to make a lot of people rich that are in VIP right now. And soon when ZIG chain launches on the 25th of June, mainnet will launch. Okay? Then the platform is officially live. And then big companies with billions of dollars of revenue, they can start to fucking build on ZIG chain. A lot of fucking TVL is going to flow into the chain, right? A lot of money is going to flow into the chain. A lot of people are going to change their lives just by holding the fucking token. When it comes to ZIG, I don't care about a bear market or anything what can happen. So my strategy right now is I am holding 80% of my holdings is ZIG. I'm literally almost all in. I almost sold my fucking kidney when it was at 6 cents. Let's open the Zignity chart. Let's open the Zignity chart. People are stupid. You're going to see who daddy is. Oh no, I think that I'm going to buy Rose. Go buy Rose. ZIG is going to fuck everyone. Nobody can match ZIG. ZIG #1. Look at this. Insane, man. ZIG USD. Let's take the let's take the wow. Look at this chart. This is daddy. This is the real daddy chart. This is the real daddy chart. Daddy. Which altcoin looks like this? You tell me. Which altcoin looks like this? You tell me. Who bought $250,000 at around these lows? Who tell me? Who did? Stasher Capital did. Shout out to Stasher Capital. Shout out to Stasher Capital. That's what we did. Who bought $250,000 worth of ZIG at fucking 654 cents? Stasher Capital did. I did. When you were watching Lamine Yamal. Idiot. This is what separates you from the rest. You fucking you dedicate your life towards the grind. You give your all. That's how you are going to win in life. You give your all for the grind. You sacrifice to dominate. You idiot. You only participate when it goes up. I'm getting tired of these people just participating when it goes up. Because when everything goes up, yo, Stasher, bro, I really want to be an investor. You know, I really want to change my life. You know, everything is going up. I'm gonna now dedicate myself to this. Yeah, I'm working, I'm hustling, I'm working in the magazine, I'm making a lot of money. Yeah, oh yeah, it's going up. I'm buying more. And then it goes down. And then they're like, yo, where's the guy? Yo, where's that guy? Where's that guy that told me he was investing and he was grind? I'm not seeing him anymore. Where is he? Where is he? Oh. Then I hear through that guy. Oh, no. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's sitting in a fucking dark. He's sitting in a dark place with his friends smoking joints, crying about life, telling that life is not giving him the opportunities and that he's always like that. He always has bad luck. Life does not want me to win. I always lose. Idiot. Guys, I'm telling you, man, like if you want to make it in life, you have to be from a different kind of fucking, you need to be consistent in whatever you do. So if you commit to the crypto grind, you know, without any jokes, to be serious, if you commit to the crypto grind, then there is no way back. Even if it goes down, there is no way back. This is what you put yourself into, and you're never going out. The only way to fucking change your life with this stuff is by being obsessed with it. And if you're not obsessed, then you're not gonna win. So my strategy right now, I'm looking at ZIG. Well, we have this level of support, which officially is reclaimed. So looking at this trend line, me personally, okay, honestly, I'm going to be very honest. Multiple scenarios are possible. I don't know what is going to play out. For me, this looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking for that fifth. Okay, right now I'm looking for that fifth. But that fifth wave, I don't know how high it is going to be. ZIG is one of the strongest plays out there. There isn't any altcoin that is as dominant as ZIG. And as you can see, the 618 is at around 57 cents. Right now, ZIG is at 10 cents. I believe we can hit that level, but we just need the altcoin market and the economy to be in our favor. Okay, guys, like the stream, show some love and support. I want more than 200 likes. So we have multiple levels where we can look at. We have the 618, the 0.5, and we have the, where is the 382? I don't see the 382. I will make the 382 myself. 382. We have the 382. So we have 23 cents right here. We have 37 cents and we have 57 cents and we have $1. It all depends on the economy. So my strategy right now is I'm anticipating upside in the coming weeks for ZIG and for altcoins. And I want to see how high ZIG eventually can go. Okay. So we're anticipating that fifth wave. So let's say ZIG goes up. This could be the targets. But eventually I do think that Bitcoin and altcoins and the entire market is going to take a shit. I don't know where ZIG is going to go. It could go here. It could go. It doesn't matter where she goes in the next drop. I'm buying the fuck out of it. I'm going all in on this project because eventually I believe this thing is going to be dollars. $5, $6, $7, $8 worth in price. Right now it's at 10 cents, which means that I can make an 80x, a 70x on my money with this project. And this is the only project where I have that conviction in, that I'm in it with more than fucking 7 figures. You tell me, who is in this project with more than 7 figures? I am. Because I know where I'm investing in. I know where I'm putting myself in. I was at the ZIG chain headquarters. And the funny thing is, I was there. Guys, they had a meeting with 80 people in the Zoom call. 80 people, or in the Google Meets call. 80 people. 80 people were in that call, guys. These guys are onto stuff. They take this stuff serious. It's insane. And I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, don't sleep on this grind. Don't sleep on this grind. Don't sleep on this grind. Okay. Let's take a look at the comments. People are locked in. Quality above quantity, guys. Quality above quantity. Quality above quantity. So, you know, yeah. Drop your alts in the chat. If you want me to chart your altcoin, drop your altcoin in the chat. Let's take a look at your favorite altcoin. You know, some of these altcoins are looking very juicy right now. Me, myself, I'm an investor in Spectre AI. Spectre AI is holding up very well. So we are projecting higher prices for this one. As you can see, guys, it was in a downtrend. And we had resistance from the yellow line here, yellow line here, yellow line here, yellow line here. Here we rejected the yellow line again. Then eventually, guys, one second. Nog meer. Kan je die tas, die dingen weghalen en dan gewoon alleen dat dit er is. Zeg maar die tas en die Red Bull. Ja, thanks. And then eventually we broke out. Then we lost the yellow line again. We rejected the yellow line again. And now we made a beautiful 1, 2, 3. Guys, take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'm expecting the fifth wave to come in for Spectre AI. Do you see this? So yeah, we are anticipating higher prices. I think this one can run, but I don't know if this one can make all-time highs. We have to see, but it's looking very well. So this is one of the altcoins where me and VIP are in. Okay. So yeah, you know, let's take a look at Hash AI. And this is something I'm looking at for Hash AI. Hash AI is making... If you just look at Hash AI, this is like a good glimpse of how altcoins look. They are in a downward trajectory, but Hash AI right now is making a beautiful push. So yeah, you have a high, lower high. I do think there is a possibility for her to push towards 0.0015, which is a 2x, 100% gain, which is a nice gain. I bought here, so I'm fine. We called it in VIP, but right here, you should be a little bit cautious. It's like something we have with a lot of altcoins, right? So if you look at Banana, also B-rolls with iPhone. If you look at Banana, guys, another altcoin, and this is like showing you the difference between Bitcoin and altcoins. So with Banana, you had an uptrend, then you had this sideways price action, and now it just broke down and it looks like shit. Honestly, it looks like shit. So for Banana, guys, what I think, and this is what I think for a lot of alts, it's on the shorter time frames, it's in a ascending triangle, right? This is a cumulative pattern. So it's breaking out. I think it's gonna break out. I think it's then gonna make a lower high and it's gonna fucking revisit her lows again before she can eventually move higher. So that's why I'm telling you guys, don't get trapped. Play this game right. Be the guy who buys here. Play this long term. Stack cash. Be liquid. Be dedicated towards this grind and change your fucking life. Brett. You know, that's how you do it. Okay, guys? That's how you change your life. But a lot of you, you are sleeping. You are not anticipating the opportunities that are coming and presenting themselves because you will stay poor forever. It's insane. You will stay poor forever. Brett. Well, look at Brett, guys. Beautiful. So, if we can simplify this chart, right? Because most of you don't understand. You have a downtrend right here. Okay? You have a downtrend right here. And you have horizontal resistance right here, right? And we have a low here. And we have the low there. So we are range bounding. And we have a very important and crucial range right here, which we are holding support on as of now. So I've been buying Brett around these levels. So as you can see right now, we are holding support. Next level, next target for me is the range right here, guys. I think this one is going to go up. I think it's going to hit 0.1 and 0.15. So 10 and 15 cents are my next targets. So also, if you take out the fib, swing high to swing low, you can see the 618, the golden pocket, is at around 10 cents. And the 786 is at around 15 cents. My target for Brett is this green box. Okay? Hit the green box. And I'm scaling the fuck out. I'm scaling out, but not everything. So let's say we move into this green box. We reject here. We go lower. Perfect. I scaled out. Let's say we break out. We hold and we go higher. Okay. Then my next target is this line. This diagonal line right here with this one touch point, two touch points, and the third touch point at around 30 to 40 cents. But that's a very optimistic target. You know, so we need to be patient with that. So guys, I can chart a lot of altcoins for you, but it's not as bullish as most of you think. Look at MPC. So a lot of people are talking about MPC. Guys, MPC is done. MPC right now is making her exit bounce, the way I look at it. So targets right here. MPC is going to push. Everybody's going to buy to the Lidoki. Later, boom. Here you accumulate and then it really goes on. It's in a corrective phase. So I'm telling you guys, be extremely careful. Be extremely fucking careful. Okay? Doge. Let's do it. I'm charting the standard coins for you guys. I'm charting the standard coins for you. Ga door. Dit zijn misschien nog wel beter voor de website. Anders. So, let's take a look at Dogecoin. So guys, Dogecoin, this is how you dissect this chart, right? Dogecoin, you have a beautiful chart. I'm not going to lie, Dogecoin chart does not look bad. You have an accumulative bottom range right here. This was the bottom where you should have been accumulating, right? This is where smart money was buying. Then you had the breakout, another higher high. If we look at this trend, we are still holding the trend. So that's fine. That's good. If we look at this, we are in an ascending broadening wedge, something like that. So that's also very interesting. If we take the swing high to swing low, we can see that we have rejected at the 786. That's also interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a very deep 4, guys. This is a very deep 4. This is a very deep 4, guys. Let me check one thing out. Can wave 4 retrace till the 618 Elliott waves? Ask ChatGPT. Can wave 4 retrace? Yes, wave 4 can retrace to the 618 Fibonacci level, but it's not typical. Standard, yes. If wave 4 retraces to 618, it usually means market is consolidating heavily sideways or complex ABCDE structure. Wave 3 might have been extended. Wave 5 might be weaker or form a diagonal. Okay. Okay. So, you know, for me, yeah, this could be like an A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nah, it's not clean. It's not clean. Guys, Dogecoin is not looking bad. I'm going to be very honest. I think you should be very careful once we reach these levels here. Once we reach these levels here, the 618786, that's where you should be careful. You should see if she holds the strength, push towards all-time highs and higher, but she could like reject right here. If you look at the indicators, difficult one. This one could just go wild. But be careful at around 36 cents. I would not touch this personally. I would only hold it if I bought here. Otherwise I would not touch it. It could like do something like this if our bias plays out. So be very careful. Venry. I'm not charting VIP coin, guys. VIP knows what's up. Let's chart the non-VIP coin. Venry. Big shout out to Venry, man, for the most horrible looking chart in the space, guys. Most horrible looking chart. Yeah, good luck with this one, man. Good luck with this one. It's in a horrible downtrend. Horrible. Good luck with this one. This is just shit. I'm going to be honest. Like, compare this to Zignally. What is this, guys? I sold my Venry for Zignally. I bought it back in the day, but then I sold it and I bought Zig. And alhamdulillah, I did. So guys, this one, it looks like it's one to make a retest. And then once it makes the retest, it will revisit the range lows and then eventually it will break out. But I don't see this like doing this. Also not looking towards our bias, so I would be extremely careful if I was you guys. This is not looking good. Tao is a good one. Tao is a very good project. Yeah. So if you look at Tao, guys, it just looks like it's topped out. It lost her explosive run. It lost her explosiveness right here by already like losing this trend line. Now regaining it back, don't get me wrong, that's very good. But it's losing steam. You can see that the exponentiality, if that's a good word, it's becoming less. So it could push most definitely towards these levels for a third high. Eventually, I think it's going to do something like this and then it will go high. This is my bias for now, guys. But yeah, if it breaks out, fine, but it's losing steam. It's consolidating. It's good. It's looking better than most altcoins, but honestly, guys, ooh, this RSI is interesting. Let's see what's going to happen here. This is interesting. It could break out, guys. It could also, like, this one could also make a nasty fake out here. But it's not looking bad, honestly. It's just the range. You buy low, you sell high. You buy low, you sell high. You buy low. If it hits this level, I would definitely sell some and then see if it breaks out, ride it higher, sell more. If it rejects, perfect, you sold, and then you can always look at what it's going to do. But this is like a 50-50 right now. But in my opinion, with the economy, I would say it's more likely to go down. Upsec, nah, bro. Upsec is done, bro. You already had to pull your profits out. Cubic USDT. Horrible! Disgusting! Bro, this is looking horrible, man. Good luck with this one. Good luck, bro. This is a horrible looking chart. Like most altcoins, huh? It's like with most altcoins, it's horrible, bro. But if this could manage to break out, bro, if it pushes toward this rate, I would sell here. I think it's gonna go down then. Altcoins are in a bear market, guys. That's why I'm telling you, you need to understand the context. The whole dynamics of Bitcoin and altcoins is just different. Every altcoin is looking the same. Every altcoin that I'm charting is just looking the same. They all look horrible, except for the stronger ones like Tao, like Zignally. You know, like Zig, guys, I'm telling you, man, focus on this one. Focus on Zignally. Guys, focus on Zignally. I'm telling you, this is the #1 play. You don't need any other altcoin. Zignally is the play. You just need to focus on this one. It's gonna outperform every fucking project out there. I'm telling you guys. Zignally. Velo. I looked at Velo a couple of days ago. It was doing shit, bro. Here. It already broke out of her rising wedge. Okay? So you could assume that this thing is going to go higher, right? That's what you want. You want it to go higher. But just look at this. It completely broke structure on the RSI. Like, it's disgusting. So yeah, it could run, but I think it's going to correct. I think altcoins need more fuckery before they... I don't... It's just that she already broke structure here. But last altcoin, or maybe not. But let's look at it's also the rising pattern. It's just the fact that it's an ascending pattern is not perfect. Ascending patterns tend to break down. But short term, yeah, it could most definitely go up. So focus short term. Focus on the highs right here. See if it can hit these highs at around 0.36. Then watch the reaction there. If you see like strength or not, you know, like this RSI, it looks ready to tumble further down. So it will bounce and then it will most probably do this. And then, so be careful. Be careful. Don't go all in on alts, guys. I'm telling you, don't go all in on alts. Don't go fucking all in on alts. Okay, guys. Now, all the crypto maniacs, you can leave because, hey, it's clear, man. It's clear. We can, like, guys, if you want to fucking get all the insights, high detail analysis, right now we're also building a dashboard in VIP. We are building a dashboard which is going to help you to navigate through the markets. But if you want to learn more about crypto, guys, it's very simple. You know, it's very fucking simple. Stasher Capital. Right now we're busy building a new website. So just for you to know that. But stashercapital.com, you know, check this video out. Join VIP. Come kill it with us. It's very simple, guys. Sacrifice to dominate, man. I'm not pushing it as much as I used to because honestly, I just want the hungry people out there. But if you're hungry to make it, hey, bro, you better lock the F in and join Stasher. So, guys, let's talk a little bit, man. Like, the world is fucked up and shit. Let's chill out. Adib! Habibi, please, my throat. My throat is very dry. The Stasher throat is dry. It needs some water. Please, Habibi, if you can bring me some water, I would genuinely appreciate it. Guys, tell me. How is life, man? How is life? Tell me how life is. Wallah, tell me how life is. Let's talk a little bit. Let's hang out. Let's chill. Let's not put too much pressure on this stuff. Let's chill, Habibis. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. You know, but I really hope, guys, if you like, thank you so much. If you like this stream, smash the likes. If you like the educational content, if you like right now are like, hey, I'm understanding it way better than I used to do before watching this live, then I already won. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted you to look at this and to be like, hey, I understand where you're coming from, Stash. I understand the context. I understand what you're trying to explain to us. That's the really important thing for me, man. So yeah, this is the moment in life to step up. Guys, I'm telling you, man, join VIP. We're doing full crypto there. Their life is just crypto. I don't care about anything else. Crypto, crypto, crypto. Chilling tomorrow, working again at 7. Abdes, my guy. What work do you do? Schoolwork, ecom, and crypto. Always killing it. What would you do if you was 18? Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Today, here it is. Hear me out. Today, my son came home. This is so funny. My son came home today, guys. My son came home. He said, Dad. I said, why are you home? He said, yeah, I fought with the boys outside. I fought with them. They don't want to be my friends because Zayn is always fighting with these guys outside. And I looked him in the eye, guys, dead in the eye. I looked my son in the eye and I said, Zayn, you don't need friends. Like, guys, I don't care about this, oh, he's a child bullshit and, you know, oh, you need to have friends and this and that. I said to him, Zayn, you don't need friends. You have me. I told him, you have me and you have yourself. And I literally told him, Zayn, you have to become stronger. You should not depend on them. You know, I told him, I said, go outside, just play on by your own. Don't care about them. They will step into your aura. Because his friends, I'm looking at Zayn, I see his friends outside. These friends are, one day he is with him, then the other day he is with him, the other day he is with him. And I tell him, you don't need friends, my boy. You don't need them. Your friends, with all due respect, they have sheep mentality. Zayn always wants to be the boss. That's why they always fight with him, because they're like, oh, you always want to decide how everything should go. And alhamdulillah, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of my son being there and be like, no, this is how we're going to do things. But I also told him, I'm telling him right now, you don't need anybody. And I know he's young. He wants to have friends. Of course, have friends, play with them. You know, of course, I want him to have friends and play with them. But I'm telling him, you don't need friends. So if I was 18, bro, first of all, you don't need anyone around you. It's what I keep saying. Fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. People are the most toxic entities you can have around you when you're at the bottom. At the bottom, you know what at the bottom is, guys? At the bottom, everybody is Vinicius. All your friends are Vinicius. You are Mbappe. That's it. Hey, this is the most beautiful thing. You are Mbappe. All your friends are Vinicius. They are Vinicius. They're playing next to you. They're running next to you. They're in the same team, wearing the same journey. But if you score, he will feel miserable inside. Watch out for these Vinicius guys around you. Watch out for these Vinicius guys around you. Most brothers who are 18, 17 are not making it because of their friends and their bros. They are keeping you down. You don't even feel it, understand it. You're like, no, Stash, that's not true, my friend. Yeah, you're dumb. Evil eye, guys. The best way to succeed when you're 18 is to isolate yourself. Fuck everyone. Because every friend where you're with talks shit, especially when they're 17, 18. Most of them, they just lie. They just talk shit about girls, about FIFA, about this, about that, about fighting, about gang, about being money, it just trains you, bro. It's gonna hold you back. You don't need friends. You just need yourself. Wallah, you have to be so obsessed. So right now, guys, I'm recording the Sacrifice to Dominate series on YouTube. I'm always alone. You're gonna see it in my own fucking series on YouTube. I'm always alone, spending time by myself, loving myself. I fucking love it. Fuck everyone. And that's what makes me so insane. You know why? Because nobody around me has my drive, my motivation, my mindset. And I know that if people are around me and if they don't have that same obsession for grind, for consciousness, for fitness, for training, for work, for growing, I will get frustrated. It will drain me down. It will hold me back. So isolate yourself. That's the key, brother. You don't need anyone. You against you. You are your best friend. You have your own back. You will never step yourself in the back, right? Too many Vinicius, guys. Hey, from now on, everybody, hey, listen. If you have one Vinicius in your friendship group, give me a Vinicius in the chat. If we all have a Vinicius, we all know one Vinicius who is like secretly giving you the evil eye. He's secretly giving you the evil eye. He does not want you to win. If you have a Vinicius in your friendship group, I want to know how many of you have a Vinicius in their friendship group. You tell me, how many of you have a Vinicius in their friendship group? And this fucking Vinicius, he is holding Mbappe back. He is the reason why Mbappe cannot perform ideally, because Vinicius is holding him back. Literally. You need a Benzema. You need someone who knows his place. Imagine Adib being a Vinicius against me. Imagine Adib being Vinicius against me. Adib would fuck his own life up. You have to know your role. You have to know your role. Not everybody can score. I don't have friends. Amazing. Fuck friends. You don't need them. John, why is NL so fucked up? Tell me. I only chill with Zlatans. Guys, look at this clip. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this clip. Look at this clip. This clip is so fucking insane. I love this clip. I love this clip. I saw this on TikTok yesterday. It takes a little while. I will scroll through it. But listen to this clip. Listen what this guy is saying. This guy, he is an MMA fighter. Right now, he stopped with MMA, I think. He is selling meat. He has his own food truck. He's selling meat. He's doing well. He's going through a struggle. He's 32 years old. Listen to him. This is where man can learn from. Listen to what he's saying.
Keep working hard and stay on that. And let me just address, I do have problems asking for help, right? I know that. It's something that I work on. It's something that I'm trying to fix. I don't know why I do it, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's hard for me to put my finger on exactly why. I don't think it's ego. It might be a little bit of pride. And honestly, I just don't like bothering people, you know? I'm not afraid of hard work and doing the extra bit of work if it doesn't bother anybody. I think that is something that I gotta fix and work on. And there's still parts of my personality that I'm still figuring out. Even though I'm 32 years old, I'm still discovering different parts of my own personality. It's like I'm shy, but then again, I'm not, if that makes sense.
What you just saw is a 32-year-old man struggling. A 32-year-old man struggling. He said, I'm still finding out certain pieces of my own personality. I don't know. Am I shy? He's a shy guy. Am I not? He said, I have problems asking people for help. That's a man who is going through difficulties and he is not sharing his pain with anyone. And he is trying to find out who he is. Am I shy that he's talking to himself? That's where life as a man is about. Wallah, I believe that that's where it's about. Talking to yourself. Who am I? Am I shy? Am I? Okay, so who am I? Who is Amir? Huh? Wie is Amir? Who is Amir? Amir is shy. Amir is a sweetheart. Amir is built on his traumas. So, guys, we all have traumas, right? you have to find out and think about your traumas. And in order for you to understand your traumas, you need to be exceptionally honest towards yourself, if that makes sense. So, me, I am a shy guy who always felt like he wasn't loved, who was very insecure when he was younger, insecure about his body, insecure about his ears, his big ears. Flop, flop, I can fly with them. They would call me Pluto. I was insecure about my nose, about the big Arab Middle Eastern nose. I was scared, like I wasn't the toughest guy. I felt like, these are my traumas. I grew up without my dad. I still don't have my dad in my life. And I'm so successful. Like, what is more beautiful than being successful and being able to show this to your dad? Show your father that you made it, that you're actually fucking killing it. Like, what's more beautiful than that's also one of my traumas, right? My dad is not there for me to vibe with me. So last time I was with a friend and he was calling with his dad. And his dad was like, okay, how's your business going? And okay, you should do this and that. Like, his dad was really like in connection with his son. He felt like he was a part of his business. Like, he was really there. And I was listening and I was like, damn, that's so sick. I was like, man, I wish I had that. I wish I had my dad with me to discuss things with me, to be like, hey, I'm so proud that I created you and this and that. It's a trauma I have. And all these traumas, guys, like not having a dad, seeing your mom struggle. Like, I always saw my mom struggle. So in the middle of the night, I would like sit in my room and cry for my mom. I was crying for my mom about her difficulties, her life being so tough. These are all traumas, guys. And these traumas, they form you, Like, this is why I became the guy I am. This is why I'm also like, for my son, when I see my son struggle with his friends, I'm like, yeah, it's good. He should struggle, because I believe that trauma turns you into a monster if you have the right will. So all these things of my dad not being there, of me not having the right example, of me not having someone who has my back, of me seeing my mom struggle, of me not getting the recognition I always wanted, all the trauma of me being insecure about myself, of me seeing that I was too sweet. I was so sweet for everybody. Everybody shitted on me. They saw me as a doormat. They walked over me. I wasn't like main character. All these traumas, guys, they created me as the person that I am. That's why now I don't give a fuck. I wear whatever I want. I act however I want. I say whatever I want. I just don't care anymore, because I used to care too much. And because I cared too much, I realized that it held me down, because it was restricting me. And I wanted to be loved. And because I wanted to be loved, I never got the love. So now I love myself, and now I get the love while I'm not asking for it. All these traumas, guys, they are forming and creating you. So what is your trauma? Take a walk in the park. Think about your traumas. Think, instead of sitting in that fucking phone, which is disconnecting you from you, because you're constantly in your phone. If you're in your phone, then you're looking at someone else. If you're looking at someone else, you can't look to yourself. If you can't look to yourself, you can't get to learn yourself. You don't know. If you can't look at yourself, then who the fuck are you? How the fuck are you going to figure out who you are? Nobody is going to figure out who they are, because they are too fucking attached to this phone, and that keeps them on this low frequency of energy. Fuck the phone, wake up, go walk for an hour, and talk to yourself in your head. My biggest ideas, my most successful moves that I made are always in the shower when I'm washing my balls, because then I don't have this fucking phone, I don't have the distraction, I don't have people calling me, I'm just thinking and talking to myself. You need to talk with yourself, bro. You need to talk to yourself about your weaknesses, your traumas, the things that bother you. That's the only way to grow. Just like this guy did in his video when he said, like, am I shy? He's asking questions to himself. Hey, maybe I'm a shy guy. That's why I'm not asking for help. Like, this guy is an MMA fighter. He has a lot of connections. He should ask for help. What did I do yesterday? My little brother is looking for a house. I'm asking for help on my Instagram stories. Who can sort me out with an house for my little brother? That's where this guy has problems with. And that is holding him down. He should realize and understand that it's normal to ask for help. Especially if you have a good name. Especially if you have a good frequency. People want to help you. To be honest, they would love to help you. Some people will feel better if they help you. But you need to find yourself, Habibis. And that's why a lot of people, when they do crypto and once it goes down once, they will give up. They will never do it again. Because they're on the low frequency of energy. They don't know about consistency. They don't know about grind. They don't, like, guys, low frequencies everywhere. It's insane. It's 2025. Everybody is still so fucking stupid, bro. You know, this is real talk. This is not for everyone. People want to be entertained. I can't give you the entertainment. I'm not an iShow Speed or anything. I'm Stasher, crypto Stasher. I talk about grind, about crypto, about FX, about, you know, every day, guys, every day, day in, day out, I'm also struggling with myself, trying to find the right balance in life, which makes me happy. And it's a never-ending process. And it should be a never-ending process, because to feel fulfilled is not the feeling you want to have. Like, when I feel hungry and I eat and I'm full, I'm like, I ate, I'm full, I enjoyed, and what now? What's next? Nothing. I'm full. Everything is done. I trained. Then I just want to sleep so a new day can start. You need to chase. You need to grind. You need to be active. You need to be locked in. You need to be in a tunnel vision. Especially right now, if your mom is struggling, if you haven't built a good life for yourself. These are easy life lessons, guys. These are so fucking normal to speak about. I lost my dad 3 years ago. It hits hard. My condolences, brother. My condolences. That's why, listen, that's also why, because I have no father. My trauma is I want to be there for my sons if they grow up. That's why I take care of myself. That's why I don't eat a lot of trash. I do cheat. I'm not the most healthy guy. I do drink Red Bull sometimes, as I did today. But I want to be there for my children, so I decide to not smoke shisha. I don't smoke shisha. I see all these men around me smoking shisha, doing vape, drinking. I don't do that stuff. I'm disciplined. Do you think I hate smoking? Guys, I would smoke the most joints in a day of all of you. Nobody would beat me in a joint smoking contest a couple of years ago. But I stopped. Why? Because I have shit to lose. Till 30 years old, your body takes care of you. After 30, you have to take care of your body. I have to be there for my sons. I can't become weak in front of them. I have to be there for my wife, my mom. That's why I take care of myself. So if you lost your dad, which is extremely hard, and trying to find the lesson in it, like, hey, I don't want my sons to lose their dad. So I need to make sure that I take care of myself so I can be there for as long as possible. Just like I had no dad and I want to be there for my sons, I use my trauma to do better and to make sure my sons don't get that trauma. I do want them to have hardship, but not the trauma of not having a dad. Because a dad is the most biological thing you can have, right? Sounds more like picking victim trauma. Robin, you're a fucking disgusting piece of shit. Victim trauma? Victim trauma? Bro, trauma is trauma. How? Okay, maybe I would call it victim trauma. Well, who cares? If I use it in my advantage to become a better man, then who cares? Who cares? Robin is a smart, dumb man. He's on a low, high frequency of energy. He is too smart to not understand, but he's too dumb to actually understand what I'm saying and to use it in the right way. Idiot! Be grateful for your traumas. You took control of your own life. Okay, guys, tell me in the comments. By the way, let's hit 200 likes. That's the minimum I ask. Come on, 200 likes. Tell me in the comments, how old are you guys? And also tell me, listen, hey, guys, let me tell you one thing. I can't just talk for hours without you interacting. You need to fucking interact back. We can have a conversation. I can respond But I can't just fucking spit shit out of thin air. So interact with me. How old are you? What is your biggest struggle? Talk. In that way, I can fucking give my insights and give you the energy you need. But if you're not saying anything, then fuck you. Where is Adip? Okay, so 27, 21, 19, 26, 36, 17, 23, 19, 18, 20, 18, 20, 22, 17, 23, 18, 25, 32, 17, 43, 17, 22, 20, 18, 18, 28, 19, 29. Shout out to Tufan Kaplan. Tufan Kaplan, guys. I love that guy. A man of traumas. A man of a lot of struggle. Wallah. He has all the, I know this guy. He has all the ingredients that are needed to become an animal. But he has so much trauma that he has to fucking find his way out of it. But once he finds his way out, oh, be careful. 2022, 43, still trying to escape. It's never too late, Pacino. Finding a home. So, guys, most of you right now, you're all like 20, 22, 23. And then we have some guys who are older, right? You're so young. You have so much time. But I'm telling you right now, don't waste it. Don't waste it. Like back in the day when I was 20, 22 years old, you had no influencers talking about grind. You had no e-commerce. You had no drop shipping. You had no crypto. You had none of these things on TikTok. You had no TikTok. You had Instagram. You had YouTube. But the traditional way when I was 2022 was just to go to school and to get an above average job. You guys are spoiled. You guys are 2022. You have the sickest mentors, the sickest inspirators, motivators. You have me, who are giving you the life lessons, who are like creating the path for you. I'm telling you what you should do. Right now, the best thing to do, I'm telling you, crypto is this, ecom and Forex are like this. Crypto is this. If you are willing to put some time and effort into the economy, right now, I would stack cash, work like an animal, and time my investments. Buy Zignally, buying ZigChain, go all in on that, wait, and become fucking rich. Guys, this is the most obvious fucking blueprint play I can give you. A couple of weeks, months, years from now, people will look me in the eye and be like, yo, Stesh, I wish I listened to you. I'm telling you guys, like, it's very easy as a man. If you now just have the blueprint, if you have the visionary, if you have the game plan, if you wake up knowing what the fuck you're going to do, how you're going to stack the money, how you're going to invest the money, how you are going to move, you will win. But I'm telling you, to do this, to have this visionary, this tunnel vision, you can't be distracted by idiots. That's why I'm telling you, you should isolate yourself. You don't need friends at the bottom. At the bottom, everybody is Vinicius and you're Mbappe. They don't want you to score, even if they're in the same team. They're jealous because they're from the same environment. At the bottom, nobody wants you to win. Isolate yourself, grind alone, build yourself up from the ground, come at top, come to Dubai. When you make the money to be independent, and here you will meet people who are also at top. Nobody will be in competition with you. Nobody here is trying to compete. Everybody wants to fucking dominate. That's why I'm saying, don't try to isolate yourself at the bottom. At the bottom, it's dark. Everybody is backstabbing. Everybody is putting the evil eye on each other. Everybody is intimidated by each other. It's the nature of us human beings. It's in our nature to be jealous. It's in our nature to not want someone to win who grew up in the same environment as you did. It's in our nature to be intimidated if a guy from your own environment and same age and same upbringings outpaces you. It's normal to have that competitive drive. But you can't trust anyone, so you should isolate yourself. I'm telling you. That's the first step. You have the ghost mode button, right? Stand up, walk towards the ghost mode button, press it, boom, ghost mode activated. Everybody, nobody around you exists anymore. Nobody around you exists anymore. And what I mean with sacrifice to dominate, guys, honestly, is some of you don't understand the sacrifice. You just scream it. Sacrifice to dominate. Do you know what sacrifice means? Sacrifice. It literally means you sacrifice it all. If we are having a live stream about crypto, which is urgent, and you have a birthday dinner of your sister, in my humble opinion, you should skip the birthday dinner of your sister. Sacrifice. Okay? If you're having things going on in your family, but I'm asking you to lock in, to make sure you get that money so you can invest, then I'm asking you to sacrifice the problems within your family to lock in and to work on, to build on your work, to stack the cash. Sacrifice means that nothing comes in between you and your grind. This is your moment to shine. This is your moment to fucking wake up, to stand up, to make something out of your life. Sacrifice means that you put everything on the fucking side in order to make it. When I was grinding crypto, when I was trading and losing money, my wife, she became pregnant of my son. Our son was born. I didn't spend time with them. Sacrifice. I told her, please go to your parents. I need the house to grind. And I was studying crypto, constantly trading on BitMEX, losing money, getting depressed, smoking joints in the house, becoming crazy, going wild, stacking new money, hustling around, getting new cash, putting it on my bank, putting it on the exchange, trading again, losing again, not talking to my wife, being fucking cold, not spending any time with my son. Sacrifice. No, some people will be like, no, how can you? I don't care. I needed to sacrifice. I needed to lock in. I was so obsessed with becoming a successful guy. I didn't care about my wife, my son. I wasn't even calling my mom back in the day. I was like, I can't speak to anyone. My frequency of energy, it's demon-like. Right now, my shit is dark. I can't talk to anyone because I will become fucking crazy. I was paranoid, but I had to keep it in myself. And I was on my grind. And I told my wife, we're going to become rich in 1 year. Just wait. And my wife was counting. And after 2 months, she always made a joke. When are we going to become rich? I said, stay patient. And I went and I worked in the store she had where we sold the glasses. I worked in her store. People came in the store. I was like, hello, sir. How can I help you? Yeah, my glasses is not straight. And I said, okay, you can give it to me. And I didn't even knew how to fucking fix the glasses. I just went to the back. I acted like I fixed it. I went to this mister. I said, hey, sir, I fixed your glasses. He put it on. Oh, yeah, now it's straight. I was like, all right. Guys, I was hating my life. I was trying to help my wife with her shop because that was the only source of income we had from like her side. But I was locked in. I was a very like not nice guy to have around you at that time. That's why I isolated myself. My best friends were like, yo, bro, you married and you didn't tell us. I was like, sorry, man. I just isolated myself. People got mad at me for, ghosting them, marrying, not inviting them to my wedding. Bro, me and my wife, we had our wedding in the living room of her parents. Fucking 10 cubicle meters of living room. That's where we had our wedding. I didn't even buy my wife her ring. She bought a watch for me. I didn't have money to buy her a ring. I had no money, guys. Sacrifice to dog. I had no fucking money. All my money went into trading and I lost until I started to see things and I started to win. But I never gave up. That's the only way how you can become successful. By isolating yourself, sacrificing, and to fucking keep your eyes on the prize and to be in tunnel vision. And yeah, you can become a very ugly person in that time, but no one fucking matters. Only me, because I have to make it happen. And right now, my mom is living very well. She has unlimited amounts of funds. My mom has unlimited amounts of funds. My mom can buy anything she wants. If my mom tells me, Amir, I want a Porsche Carrera GT tomorrow, I will buy her the Porsche Carrera GT tomorrow. If my mom tells me that she wants a Mercedes GT or if she wants a Urus, I will buy her the Urus tomorrow. I fucking will. I will. Why? Because she sacrificed for me, I sacrificed for her. Right now, she has a stress-free life. And I also told this in a video that I'm going to upload on YouTube. Your mom right now, if you're 20, most of you said, I'm 2023. Right? You said, I'm 2023, right? You're 2022, 23. Your mom, how old is your mom? Give me your mom's age in the comments. Give me your mom's age in the comments, guys. I want to see your mom's age in the comments. $51, $54, $56, $54, $45. Youssef, very good point. 66, 54, 54, 51, 55, 52, 57, 39, 42, 45. So most of you, guys, like the stream if you like this stuff. Like the stream. A lot of young men are sleeping on daddy's station. That's why they're shit. So, your mom is 50, 54, 53 right now, most of you. My mom is 64. When I became successful, my mom was 59. My mom stressed and worried about me from, let's say, 45 till 60. 15 years of stress is what she had. 15 years, maybe even more. She had a lot of stress. Okay? My mom is 60 years old right now. Not for 64, but from 60 on, she had the best life. Guys, don't forget, if your mom is 50 plus, with all due respect, she's at the last phase of her life, huh? This is the last phase of her life. She sacrificed her whole life to raise you. So what are you going to do now? Like, if the motivation is not coming out of you, then just look at your mom, think about her, and take motivation of her sacrificing for you, knowing that you have to give back. Because your mom, if she's 52, 53, 54, she's going towards 60. You want her to enjoy the last phase of her life, to see you having nice children, to see you being a boss, a G, to see you outperforming other men. You want your mom to sit with her friends, and when her friends ask her about you, that your mom talks with pride. My mom does not talk about me because she's afraid of the evil eye. She doesn't even tell about my success. But that's because I'm fucking successful. But my mom went through a lot of pain. And your mom is also going through a lot of pain if you are not fucking doing something with your life. Because as a parent, I know how it feels. I'm already afraid of Zayn not doing it in the way I want him to do it. I really want Zayn to become a successful beast, successful animal. As a parent, it just hits different. I know how it feels. So if you have a mom, you better give back, bro. You don't sleep on her. Don't do it for yourself, do it for her. If you right now as a man, if you have a wife who is supporting you while you are having nothing, because there are women in this fucking world who are like, if a man has no money, then he's not enough for me. Then fuck off. Fuck off. Then you don't even deserve a man who genuinely loves you and who makes money. If you have a woman next to you who is supporting you in your grind right now while you are having nothing, while you are fucking shit, you have to make it for her too, bro. You have to buy that Birkin bag for her. You have to give her that life in Dubai. Believe me, because once you make it, once you become this, and you meet all these women here just chasing men for money, fake love. A lot of men here, guys, they get consumed by all these women with the looks, the titties, the ass. They hypnotize these men. These women are professionals. They know how to play these men. These men have money. They have money, but they don't have the aura. And that's why we call this the aura streams. A lot of men with money, they don't have aura. They think that the money is their aura. Then they get the woman who doesn't love them. The woman just wants his money. He gives her the stability. and he lives a fake life with fake love. He grinded, he built himself up from the ground to become something financially, and now he's spending that money on a woman who doesn't even love him. That's why I'm telling you, if you're at the bottom right now and you have a real one next to you, fucking sticking by your side, then don't take that for granted. You know, if she's supporting you while you're shit, bruh, that's a real woman. And that's what you need in order to live a real life when you are at top. Because once you're at the top, you have a real woman next to you, bruh. There's nothing more enjoyable than buying your woman something expensive, knowing that she was with you when you had nothing, knowing that she would still have been with you if you didn't make it, if you were an average guy, knowing that the love is real, knowing that the children you make with her are real, natural children made out of pure organic love. Because a lot of women here, they're just like, hey, let me make a child with that guy, then I'm stuck to him forever. He has to take care of me forever. And yeah, the child will keep me safe. Oh. And the low frequency of energy men, the men who are not emotional intelligent, they will fall for that trap. They will fall for the fake love. They will fall for the fake vibrations. Because money does not make you. Go and make money. You're going to see how much problems you have to deal with. Go and make money. You're going to see how many fucking snakes are coming towards you to take your money, to steal from you, to scam you, to fuck you, to belittle you, to play you. Make that money. If you don't have the emotional frequency to deal with all of this stuff, make the money. Become a boss. Have 20 people working for you. Go deal with them. Go deal with these 20 people, all having problems, all having emotional instabilities, all not being consistent, all needing guidance. Go. Go be the perfect example. Money is not going to make you, bro. You need to spend time with yourself to become someone. And I'm telling you, you want aura? Huh? You want to become a fucking animal? You want to become a beast? Guys, everywhere where I step in, without a joke, this is not, it's also because of the look. I found the look that suits me the best. You can ask Adip, you can ask Ara, you can ask Kawa, you can ask all these brothers who are with me. Everywhere where I step in or come in at a restaurant or something, people just feel, they feel that I'm successful and they want to give me better service. Want to give me free desserts, free this. Sir, we have this. Sir, for you, everything free. They want to make me fat. They want to take care of me because they feel like, hey, this guy, he has something going on. It's the aura, guys. They just feel like, hey, that's because I'm so in sync with myself. I found myself in such an exceptional way. I really know who I am. I still don't know perfectly, but I am on such a good path of knowing who I am, of being in sync with myself, that people just feel the energy, the aura. They look at you and they're like, yeah, man, you're a boss. You know? And that's the most beautiful thing in life, when it's pure, when you know that you are what you think you are. That's what Drake said in a line, right? He said, you know you are who you are. What was the line? You know it's real when you are who you think you are. Yeah. You know it's real when you are who you think you are. That's the line that Drake said. But most of you, you don't know who you are. So many boys in Holland playing fucking Asian gangster. Playing fucking mafia guy. Move bricks, move packs. Nee bro, je doet niks. Why? Why does that guy want to be like, oh, I move bricks, I move packs? Why? He wants to portray a certain image. Why does he want to portray that image? Because he wants status, he wants respect. But why does he want the status and respect? Because he feels like that is masculine, but it's not him. He is acting. When you act, it's fake. And you won't make it. I'm telling you. So it's not just the grind. It's also finding out who you really are and being honest to yourself. You know, I'm doing the Sacrifice to Dominate series right now on YouTube, right? You're gonna see, guys, I'm pure as fuck. Do you think I always go to the gym? Do you think I'm always consistent? Do you feel I'm always like an animal? Yeah, I want to train. I want to be a beast. Bro, do you know how often I'm like, nah, let's skip the gym. Fuck it, I'm not feeling like it. Do you know how often I'm like, fuck, man, I don't. Today I want to be lazy. You know how often I'm like that? You know how often I'm like, let me eat something sweet today. Fuck the diet. Guys, people always want to be like, oh, nah, bro, I'm also a normal guy. I also have my struggles. Do you know, sometimes I just wake up and I'm sad. And I don't even know why I'm sad. Like, why am I sad? Why am I not happy today? Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to be with anyone. I don't want to be with my wife. I don't want to be with my kids. I just want to be alone. pure. I'm pure. I'm honest. I don't care about no one's opinion, guys. No one. I'm fucking honest. I was in the gym. I'm just giving you small little examples just to learn from, okay? Because we as men, we also are people pleasers, or sometimes we just say yes or no. You know, like I was in the gym and I was doing an exercise, and a guy came up to me. He was already looking at me. Hey, bro, I want to about the chest exercise. I said, bro, I looked him in the eye. I said, bro, with all due respect, Wallah, I understand. You're a big guy. I said, I don't care about the form. I don't care about the exercise. I just want to quickly get the pump and go out. So thank you for wanting me to explain how to do the chest exercise, but no thanks. Back in the day, I would be like, okay, yes, tell me. Well, I didn't want to hear him explaining me how to do the exercise. I'm not like that anymore. Guys, it's my will and my will only. I'm not bowing, bending for anyone. I'm trying to be real and respectful as fuck, but I'm not being the doormat as I was back in the day. No, sir, thank you. I don't need advice. Just let me trade. You know, someone asking me something very normal. No. Someone telling a joke. I don't find it funny. I'm not laughing. Just keeping it. You know, like, guys, once you reach that frequency, I'm telling you, if you're 20 right now, this is what what being high on life is. Literally. I can bend reality to my will, but I can only do so by knowing who I actually am, by fucking evaluating myself, by being obsessed with myself, by spending exceptionally a lot of time with myself, by being very egocentric, very egoistic, by not playing the game as a lot of people want me to play it, by being all social and stuff. I'm not a social guy. I don't want to talk. I want to have my space, and I just want to fucking make money with the people who I love. Okay? I can't work with a lot of people. My team is exceptionally small. We have 8 working spaces, but I have 2 people working every day in the office because I can't deal with too many energies, and I want people who are loyal. Okay? I care about loyalty. So guys, alhamdulillah, I found out who I am. Now the question is, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? And you know what would be really beautiful? How we could really have a beautiful conversation? If people in the chat right now could open up and tell something like emotional or tell something honest, which is so pure, so not normal to say, that would be dope. But all I'm seeing in the comments is just like, love, guys, love. But that's why these are not high frequency of energy comments. We need to get on a level where we can do these live streams, chill and talk with high frequency of energy comments, with comments with thoughtful thinking behind it, with comments with a second layer of inspirational thinking. We need to step it up, guys. I'm telling you. If we want to step this fucking movement and motion and aura shit up, then we need to fucking step it up when it comes to engagement, because a conversation comes from 2 sides. I'm giving you my side. I need you to interact back. Right? So a man isn't truly successful until his mother is well provided for. Usama, you fucking soldier. That's completely true. The first money I made, I'm telling you very honestly, me and my wife, we were struggling. The first money I made, I gave it to my mom. I gave it to my mom. And I didn't tell my wife. And I knew my wife would not find it a problem or anything. She knew how much I cared about my mom. But the first money I got in my hands, I sent it to my mom. My mom was the first person who I wanted to provide for when I started to make money. I remember, guys, this is something interesting. In 2017, I had made 5,000 euros from 1,000 euro investment. I had 5,000 euros. I called my mom. I said, Mom, I have 5,000 euros right now. Once it becomes 25,000, I'm going to send you 10,000 euros. I called my mom when I started to do crypto. And alhamdulillah, I'm so thankful for my mom, because the first time I lost money with crypto, I called my mom and I told her about it. And, you know, she supported me. She said, okay, but you're taking this so seriously. It was the first time ever that she saw that I was taking something seriously in my life. And I said, Mom, I'm going to make this 25,000. I'm going to give you 10,000. And then the 5,000, it became 25,000, guys. I remember this. I was standing in Club Phi. drinking a whiskey cola. Astaghfirullah. Dancing. I opened my Blockfolio. In that time, I was using Blockfolio, right? I opened my Blockfolio and I saw $36,000 worth of crypto in my phone. And I was in Club Fee being drunk. And my friend got in a fight. And I remember just going outside, smoking cigarettes, constantly refreshing my portfolio. And I was like, hey, I'm making money, man. I'm a rich guy. Damn, you know? And then in Rotterdam South, I went to the gym and I remember going to the gym and I had this $35,000 in my account. And, I showed all the boys, guys, look what I made with crypto. You can do this too. And genuinely, I wanted to immediately help Achim, Moche, Van de Buurt. I wanted to help them. I wanted to help the guys from the neighborhood. Like, guys, you have to do crypto. It's going up. You can make a lot of money. I was new. I already felt the immediate urge to help the people who are struggling to also make it like me. I was like, yeah, I'm rich. I called my mom. I sent her screenshots. Mom, look at this. Look at this. Look at my money. I have 25,000. And I didn't cash it out because I told my mom, this is going to become 100,000. And it became 48,000. I screenshot it to my mom. It became 64,000. I screenshotted it to my mom. I said, mom. My mom had so much stress about me that this was the moment in time where I could finally show her that, mom, I pulled it off. Because I never wanted to work. I never wanted to do a 9 to 5. So this was the first time ever that I could show her, mom, it's working. 70K, 80K, 90K. And, I keep screenshotting it to my mom without taking anything out. And then it became like 100K, 92K, and I didn't take it out. It became 70K. I was like, it will go back. It went back to 110K, and it went back like to 60, 70K. I was like, no, it will come back. Buy the dip. And then it became 50, 40, 30, and I kept having hope. Okay, now it will go up. Buy the dip, 30K, it will go back. I wasn't even thankful for the 30K anymore, right? It went to 20K, 10K, 5K, 2K, 1K. And then my mom, her husband died, my stepdad died. And my mom started to have financial problems also with paying off the house. And that's where I really felt miserable, man. That's where I really felt like a fucking scumbag. Like, I didn't, and I was so greedy at that time. It was the first time in my life that I saw real money. I was living in a house with just one couch. You had like the couch, and then I had a little table of IKEA and a 32-inch TV. That was the only thing I had in the house. So a couch, a little table of IKEA, and a 30-inch TV. And I ate on a little stool, like a kruk, a little stool. That's where I put my laptop on and worked. And also when I was eating, I put my plate on that stool and I ate from my couch. So even when I had the 100K, I was too greedy to take 1,000 out just to put some furniture in my house. That's why I told Kawa, please go to that house. See if when I go to Holland, if I can go to that house. I want to revisit that house. I want to walk through that living room. So I was in that house with 100K. I lost everything. And I sat in that house looking around me and I was like, fuck. My laptop was dying. I had no furniture. I was like, shit. I have nothing. And then my mom got the financial problems, and that's where I really felt like a scumbag, man. And that was the moment in time where the beast officially, like that was the moment in time where my ex dumped me, where I lost all my money, where I had fucking nothing. That was the moment in time when I was like, hey, it's demon time. It's time to isolate myself. It's time to go through this hell and to make it with this crypto shit because I saw the potential. I started to watch videos about it. So back in the day, You had a lot of prank videos on YouTube. You had a lot of like pranks were really hot. You had a lot of rap videos. I stopped watching all of that. I just watched crypto videos. And that's when I started to do leverage trading in the 2018 bear market. And then in 2019, I made some mistakes again, but I bought a lot of Cardano. And then during COVID, I didn't had a lot of money, but I did buy some at the dip. And then that gave me the Kickstarter to change my life. But it was a 2, 3, 4 year long process, right? Now you see men doing something for 2, 3 months and they already give up. Why do you give up after 2, 3 months? Because you are not on that level of frequency. You are not willing to take the pain, to take the hits, to become something. You don't have the dedication and the exceptionality of wanting to become successful, of wanting to become different, of wanting to become something where your mom can be proud of. That's not for everyone. And some men want it, but they don't want it because they don't act. I even see this in my own team. With all due respect to all my team members, nobody has my drive and dedication, except for Adib. I think that Adib, come here. There is only one guy. Take a chair, bro. Take a chair. Take a chair, bro. Come sit next to me. This is the only guy that can match me right now. This is the only guy that can match me. This guy is a fucking animal. And hey, I'm 33 years old, right? I'm a grandmother. I'm a grandmother. I'm 33 years old, right? I'm a grandpa. I'm an old man. Huh? I'm an old man. But this guy right here, he's a young man. Maybe he can tell you a little bit more about his grind, about his come up. Adib, listen.
Let's do a sound check first.
Listen. No, you can sit in front of the mic. You have to talk.
I will see in the chat.
I want you right now, because this is a good moment. I want you to tell the viewers about your traumas. I want you to open up. No.
Okay.
Because you have the drive.
Yeah.
You're the only one. I work with so many people. You fuck everyone. You're the only one on my level. Why are you so hungry? Why are you working so hard? Why are you like Stasher Jr.? Talk in the mic, bro. Please. Yeah. Let me sit at your spot and then you sit at mine.
Yeah, it's fine. I can.
No. Sit. Daddy has to sit here now. You're daddy now. I'm not.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. For me, there's a lot of reasons, but closer. The main reason I would say is my parents.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
23 years old. Okay, Moroccan, 23 years old. Big shout out for Adib in the chat. I want to see fire, love, and I want to see likes. You work so fucking hard. 23 years old. I met you when you were 19.
Yeah.
You lived the Stasher blueprint. You sacrifice. You don't fucking care about no one. You chill with no one. You have no friends. You're alone. You're working day and night. Why?
For me, it's like I said, it's mainly my parents. My father is an immigrant from Morocco. My mom as well, but she was born in Belgium, obviously. But my dad, he came to Belgium when he was 20 years old. Like, he worked 27 years in the factory. Like, there was weeks where I didn't see him for like 6 days because he worked from Monday to Friday from 2 to 10 in the evening. We went to sleep at 9 o'clock in the evening, so I wouldn't see him from Monday to Friday, only Saturday and Sunday. Then obviously he got sick, and I knew I just had to get him out of it. Like, he worked all his life. My mom also, like, she woke up with us early in the mornings to go to school, like make bread for us to lunch to bring to school and stuff like that. But they didn't see anything in life. Like, they dedicated their whole lives to me and my brothers and my sister. So I just want to give back. That's my main motivation. It's not for me. Like, I know I'm 23 years old. I can make it. Like, even when I'm 30, I don't care. I know I'll get to the destination where I want to be. But obviously, my parents, like you said, they're in the last stage of their life, so I feel like pressure, but not for me. But I want them to enjoy the stuff I'm reaching when they're still young and healthy. So,
My guy. That's pure, guys. Wallah, that's pure. This guy, like he says, it's not about him. It's for his parents. The internal motivation comes through the external factors of his parents sacrificing for him. And what you know what I find so beautiful? You have how many brothers?
Two.
Two. You have how many sisters?
One.
He has two brothers and one sister. He's not even the only child. Like I have just one sister. So there were always more children, more like
I'm even the youngest one.
you're the
so
youngest.
Normally, it's the oldest son. Like, he'll take care of it, but I know he will do it. But I have to carry my own weight. They also cared for me, so I have to give back time to him.
How many hours in a day do you work?
It depends. Like, some days I'm chilling, obviously, but I'll say like 9 hours minimum. That's
In
the
a
bare
day.
minimum.
And then like most people they work 9 to 5, but they just work 2-3 hours. But you work 9 hours straight, bro. Like you're
Yeah, I started working at 11:30 in the morning. It's now 12, so it's 12 hours a day. But alhamdulillah for the grind. So
guys, Tesha Adib, listen, I'm telling you, I want to do a podcast with him one time. He is your age, guys. You can relate to him way more than you can relate to me. Like I'm a grandpa, but the hours, the consistency, the determination, the dedication. This man, he's always has been loyal. Adib, he can really, literally, if he wants, he can sabotage the business. He can steal from me without me even knowing. He can take money from me without me even knowing. This man is a different kind of breed. It's not about the money for him. It's about the purpose. It's about his parents. It's about love. It's about family. It's about pureness. That's why I'm telling you guys, you can buy this stuff. This every time when I sit with every big entrepreneur, they're like, how can I find an Adib? I'm like, bro, good luck, bro. Good luck with your Vinicius.
but the same appreciation goes from me to you. Like, you gave me this chance. Like, when I started, I was 19.
Yeah.
I made a lot of mistakes. Like, the websites went to shit and stuff like that. But I always tried. Like, you could have easily spent like 1,000 euros get a professional website, which also now Adib is gonna fix it. Send Adib a message.
You know why? Because of potential and loyalty.
Hmm.
Family. Guys, you can't buy loyalty. I can hire an AI agency, a website agency that do what he does. I can pay them, they can sort it. But I can't buy loyalty with them. I can't build with them. I can't build a family with them. You know what the thing is, Adib? I grew up without a family. I have no brother. I have a sister, but she's a woman. I can't with a sister, it's different, And we both grew up very isolated and separate. I have no brother, no cousin, no sister. Like I said, I was always alone. So what I'm doing right now is I'm creating my own family. You're my little bro. Literally, you're my little bro. But at the same time, we're working together. So, but we're also family.
Yeah.
But we're family because we also build and grind together. We make a living for our families together. You're relying on me. I'm relying on you. That's the most important thing. So guys, I didn't grow up with Adib. I already was on that level. And I saw with the laser eye, I saw the talent and potential. And I picked him up and I turned him into a beast. I made sure that you were a beast. I just made you to fulfill your potential.
Yeah.
But guys, I grinded solo and then I got the energy to attract it because he messaged me without a joke, guys. I was looking for a website maker. He messaged me with 12 followers and a fake profile pic. I got 40 reactions, 30 reactions of all serious guys.
The message was good.
The
I sent
message
you, like,
was
a whole
good.
Text, yeah.
He sent me a text. He said, listen, bro, I'm studying this. I'm going to sort this for you. You don't have to worry. And just because he had no profile pic and he had 12 followers, I was like, yeah, I'm going to give you the chance. And then he fucked up.
Yeah.
He fucked up. He fucked like he didn't deliver. But it was the person behind. Like I saw you.
I did give a heart.
You gave your heart.
Yeah.
And that's what I appreciate. I always tell my team, I don't care about the result. I care about the heart, the commitment, the dedication. Like, I want to see you try. Like, shout out to my driver, Assad. My driver is a beast. He tries so fucking hard to do everything perfect. He tries so hard that he fucks up. So sometimes I get like, why do you? But then I'm also like, but you're trying. I love the effort. I love the fact that you're giving your all. So I'd rather prefer someone who tries and who performs like this than someone who fucking performs like this but does not have the energy and does not try. And it's just like, we need energy, guys. But Adib, you're this, bro. You're top of the top. This guy, guys, I think it's slowly but surely time for Adib to really, really step it up financially, man. Soon,
Alhamdulillah. I'm enjoying this. Like, I know in like 5 years, maybe I'll have all the money in the world. But now I have to drive. Like,
I could have honestly already gave you 100K now.
I know. I'm grateful you didn't.
I just don't. I see him as my little brother. I don't want him to make too much money in a too short amount of time. I don't want him to feel like he had the shortcut. I don't want him to feel like, oh, just because I know Stasher and work with Stasher, I have, like, I got, nah. I want him to suffer in his 20s. Not suffer, but I want him to grow gradually. And I want him to respect his money. So when he becomes 26, 7, 8, and he's on hundreds of thousands and he goes into the, because bro, you're going to be a millionaire. I already visualized this and I'm going to make sure he becomes a millionaire. But once he becomes the millionaire, he will be someone who respects his money and who is not made by his money, but who is made by his personality, his aura, the things he went through. And that's the only thing needed, guys. You need pain to gain. So I enjoy seeing him in pain. I enjoy seeing him struggle in his private life, in his mental. Guys, this guy had a lot of like mental struggles, Now he's a fucking emotional monster. I used to like always take decisions by myself. Now I never take decisions by myself. I always ask him, Adib, what do you think? Shall I do this or not? Shall we do this or not? Shall we work with this guy or not? Do you think we should take this deal or not? Do you think he's my second perspective? A couple of years ago, he wasn't able to because he was still a little kid, but he is developing and growing himself into an authority. He is becoming a boss, like he was not the boss. He is now becoming a boss. He's telling people what's up. But that's not just because I want him. That's because he is putting the work in. He's growing. And guys, that's the sacrifice to dominate. Soon, Adib, you're going to see this man is going to change. Like right now, we're just like at 20%. Real turn up is coming. Bro, thank you so much, man. Love you, bro. You're my guy. Stash Adib.
You're not cold in here?
No, bro. I'm cooking.
I'm shaking.
You're freezing, huh? Guys, the AC is on maximum levels, but hey, I'm so hot. I'm on fire, I don't feel cold. I love it. Dubai is so hot, guys, so shout out to Stasher Adib. 195 likes, guys. Smash it. Let's go towards the 200 likes, man. Let's see if we have some good comments out there. And yeah, man, let's see if there are some things where we can talk about. Okay, Adib is unders. Guys, that's what I'm telling you. So if you look at him, see him as your fucking inspiration. Okay? Yeah, we will do the podcast with Stasher Adib. Okay, guys, listen. We have 141 viewers. So I'm giving you the opportunity to ask questions, to bring energy so I can bring it back. But it can't come from just one side. Yep. You are too late for the charts, bro. Scroll the fucking live stream back so you can see the fucking charts. What is your opinion about giving back to one of both of parents that were... What is your opinion about giving back to one of both of parents that weren't good for you? Do you think they still deserve everything after you made it no matter what? Yes! Yes, bro. Even if you had just one parent Even if you just had one parent that did good for you, you should give them both your money. Both. Even if your dad did not do right, even if your dad, like there are levels, right? But at the end of the day, guys, I can say this. I can tell this because my dad is not with me. My dad, I don't have the connection with my dad. But even if, like, I still support my dad, even though my dad does not care. I still fucking support him. Why? It doesn't matter what he did. It doesn't matter what he does. It doesn't matter if your dad disrespects you. It doesn't matter if your dad does not acknowledge you. At the end of the day, he is your father, he is your dad, and he is the reason why you are existing. You are fucking walking around with his DNA. At the end of the day, you are part of him, and he is in you, just like the Lion King. I am in you, you are in me. I don't know how it went, but the dad-son relationship, no matter how it is, it's there, bro. He is your dad. So you should support him. My dad is on a point where he is mentally so fucking far away from reality. I can't bond. I can't have a normal conversation with him. My dad is living like, if I had the possibility, bro, I don't care. I would even support him more. Now I have to support him while being so far away from him because there are like mental obstacles. But bro, your dad is your dad, bro. You should give everything to your dad. He's your dad. Never forget that. Even if your mom did bad against you, it's your mom. Okay? These are things you can't change. You have to be thankful for the fact that they have created you. At some point in your life, they did care about you. They did take care of you. If you're right now 18 or 20 or 25, you made it. You're still alive. So you have to give back, no matter what. And even if they're doing shitty against you, even if they're not giving you the recognition, the respect, the love, it doesn't matter. End of the day, when time passes by, when they pass away, you can look yourself in the mirror and be like, I did what was right. And that's that. Everything for your parents. Adib is an inspirational man. He is. Can you make a motivational video? I can make a motivational fucking speaking video on a beat where you can train on. I can, but you shouldn't force that. That's something I should say sometime. Like, let's see. I'm not there yet. I need to step up my English. Stasher, in the past, I think in 2017, I hated on you, but I kept sticking to you. I hope you can forgive me. Bro, that's a sign of a man that has self-reflection. This man literally says, Stasher, I was hating on you, but I kept sticking to you, and now I'm with you. Shout out to you, bro. That's what you call self-development. A man who is honest enough to tell me that he was hating on me, but that he right now is with me. Bro, you're different. That means that you have evolved yourself. You looked into yourself and you were like, hey, why am I hating? Hate is not the right way. You know? Hate is not the right way, guys. You should love. I never hate. I never hate on anyone. I can talk about influencers being shit, having no aura, talking nonsense. Yeah, but I will never call names. I will never project my energy towards no one. I don't hate anyone. I just show love. If I have love, I show love. If I don't like someone, I won't talk about it. Why get on that low frequency of energy? Hate is for the peasants. Hate is for the guys who can't achieve anything, who hate themselves. Someone who hates on you hates himself. I want haters. I need haters. Guys, I did a TikTok video. I got 20, 30 hate comments. Me and my team, my social media team, we started to cheer. We were like, yeah, we're getting hate. Yes, people are hating on us. Why? It means that we're doing something good. It's too much. Why do you think that people hated on Cristiano Ronaldo and nobody hated on Messi? Why? Because Ronaldo has everything going on. Okay, I'm going to explain to you. Because Ronaldo, he is good looking. He has more charisma. He can talk exceptionally well. He shows off his luxury. People hate that. They're like, why? This guy is too much. It's too much power, captain. But with Messi is just a good footballer. But he does not have that aura. He does not have that charisma. He does not have the looks. So people don't hate on him. Oh, he's humble. He doesn't talk a lot. But Ronaldo's someone who's like, I'm the best, who really wants to push himself to the maximum level, you know, who looks good, who takes care of himself, who steps out, who talks, who gives his opinion. People hate on him. Guys, it's too much power, Captain. Men can't have it when someone is too much. Why are you wearing the sunglasses? Oh, that leather jacket that you're wearing is gay. You're gay. Oh, yeah, keep hating on me, bro. I know I'm in your head. I'm in your soul. I'm your daddy. I will never hate on another man. Never. Never. When the Onuas got arrested, everybody was cheering. Everybody was hating. Pathetic. Pathetic. Why hate? Hate is not the answer, bro. If you wrote an hate comment in the last week or in the last month, then you're hating on yourself, bro. Call a fucking psychiatrist. Go get some help because you're hating on yourself, bro. Please stop the hate. We need to love. We need to love each other. You know who you should hate? You know who you should hate on? Not me. You should hate on those men in your government, in their suits and their gray hairs who are destroying you, destroying the life of your moms, who are raising taxes, who are taking away your freedom, who are making your life a misery. You should hate on them. Not on me. I'm your friend. I'm trying to help you to escape. No, I'm a scammer. I'm a scammer. I'm a scammer, huh? This for you, bro. This, go step up your emotional frequency. You're not intelligent. Stupid. Stupid. With pain, with pain with a lot of pain and stress, we got 200 likes. Yeah. Wow. It used to be so much more back in the day, but yeah, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. How can we not even have two? Yeah, I don't know. What's the plan for Stasher Capital in the next year? I will tell you, my bro. The plan for Stasher Capital is to become a VC, to get big investors in, to do big deals, you know, to invest with billionaires their money, to make more money for them, to have more money flow, to make more impact, to get our investors in highly exclusive deals, to make sure that our investors make more money. Guys, Stasher Capital is gonna kill it. I'm having some serious conversation in the office. Some very big guys in Dubai are coming to my office and they are fucking absolutely smashing it. Guys, they are smashing it. I feel so hot. Oh, guys, Stasher is, hey, guys, I have been slacking, but now Stasher, his muscles are stacking. I just need to, my tank top is, this is so frustrating me, guys. Guys, the physique, it's becoming something. I'm telling you, but I just need to get this straight. Why is this so off? I'm such a... Boom! It could be better, huh? But we're working hard. I'm working hard. Okay. Let's see if there are any good questions out there where I can respond on, guys. When's Stashboard? Guys, we are building hard. We are building hard. The Stashboard is coming very soon. Okay? Stay patient. Stay patient. Okay, let me see if we see some good questions. I did crypto for a few months, then I lost everything, but I started to work on myself, and now I have some money aside. What is the best way to start? I want to learn from my mistakes and take it step. Okay. StasherCapital.com. Join VIP. Follow the strategy right there. Don't act like a sheep. Don't invest your money blindly right now. Right now that Bitcoin is making new all-time high and everybody is so bullish, be extremely careful, bro. Be extremely careful. You want to play it right? You join Stasher Capital. I'm telling you, bro, I'm on a different level right now. My VIP is absolutely fucking smashing it. Yeah? You got this. I got you, bro. No worries. Yeah, I'm reading through the comments, guys. I'm a little bit behind. Guys, tell me. what influencers are you looking at right now? Yeah, guys, listen, in June, I'm thinking of doing a Zignally event. I'm thinking of doing a Zignally event in June. What do you guys say? What do you guys think? Shall I do a Zig event in June in Holland? Because if I do that, that's going to be insane. How many subs do you have in VIP? Right now, guys, we kicked everybody out. We did it for, like, we gave a lot of people free VIP because the market was so shit, but now we have 2150 or something. I do want to do the Zig event in Holland, man. You guys just let me know if you want it. If you want it, we can make it happen. We can make it happen. Okay. Okay, we can make it happen. We can make the Zignally event happen, don't worry. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. So it's not just about finding yourself in the grind, it's also finding out what suits you the best. Guys, I don't know if you know, but the way you present yourself from the outside is how people perceive you. So you should figure out and find out what the best hairstyle is for you. You should figure out and find out what the best beard style is for you. You should figure out what sunglasses fits you the best. You should figure out what clothing suits you the best. Yeah, you should be obsessed with yourself. Who the fuck is telling you to not to? Oh no, you should not spend a lot of time doing your hair. Shut the fuck up. You don't have hair. Because your hairline is not there. It's non-existent. Your hairline is starting right here, and then you're saying, oh no, you shouldn't care about your hairstyle. Bro, you should. You should watch videos on TikTok, try new hairstyles, see what suits you. You should find the right thing that fucking shapes into your look. The right sunglasses. So a lot of people asking me, what sunglasses is this? Bro, you can buy it, but is it gonna suit you? You have to find out what suits you the best. You have to be a visual representation of the inside fucking insane mind you have. So you should spend time figuring out what suits you the best. You should spend time figuring out how you can maximize yourself. You have to max yourself out, bro. GTA 6 is coming. Everybody is gonna fucking max their fucking character out, play fucking GTA Online. Pathetic! Idiot! Okay, I'm gonna fix the Zig meeting. You need to make a stream with Left Lane Papi. Guys, Left Lane Papi is way too famous, too big, too well known for me, man. Shout out to Left Lane. He also went through a lot of trauma, guys. Left Lane Papi, he went through a lot of trauma. And he still managed to bounce back. That's literally like, that's how success stories are created. Every successful person I know has an ugly ass story. Go ask Left Lane Papi about his story. Ugly. Oh, I think he maybe has a more ugly story than I have. But that's where the success comes from. If it's ugly, then it's the only way to make the beautiful beautiful. If you don't have an ugly life, then what's the story behind your success? Only an ugly story, a movie with a lot of pain, with a lot of blood, with a lot of shame, with a lot of torture, with a lot of betrayal. Only movies with all these aspects. Only movies with all these aspects can be good movies because they have a happy ending, and that's where we like to look at. We don't want to see movies with no pain, with no bad guys, with no losses, with no betrayal, with no shit. Nah, we want to see pain. Pain is beautiful. Pain is what makes a movie beautiful. And what is a movie? A movie is a story, right? With a happy ending, inshallah. So your life should be the same. You should go through pain, embrace it, love it, hug it, F it, hug it. You know, like, guys, fuck, man. Ugly makes the beautiful beautiful. Without ugly, there is no beautiful. So if you're not willing to take the ugly, then don't talk about living the beautiful. because you can't have a beautiful life if you don't know what ugly is. Someone who is born rich will never know how it is to not have money, to come from nothing, to come from struggle, to come from darkness. Now imagine me going to a fancy restaurant with my wife while I went to struggle through darkness. Imagine me buying a present for my mom while I went to struggle through darkness. Imagine me buying a car for my mom. I will feel amazing buying a car for my mom. But someone who is born rich and he buys a car for his mom, will he feel great? Will he feel proud? No. Because the beautiful does not make the beautiful beautiful. It's the ugly that makes the beautiful beautiful. So if you're going through pain, through struggle, through stress, love it, embrace it, kiss it. Mwah! I love you. You want to fuck me? You want to kill me? I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to kill you. Bring me the pain. Bring me the war. Bring me the betrayal. Oh, you want to betray me? Oh, you want to fuck with me, motherfucker? I'm going to show you who daddy is. You could be with me, but you're betraying me. I'm going to make millions, and you're going to hate your life for switching on me. Oh, you're dumping me. Oh, you don't want to be with me. You think I'm not man enough. Oh, you're talking behind my back to another guy. Oh, are you serious? Oh, you think that's the best way? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the best way. Boom! 2 years later, you pull up in that Rolls Royce with that AP with millions, fucking bank account loaded. Who the fuck you wanted to switch on? You wanted to switch on me? Wrong choice, motherfucker. Now go and be with that fucking poor guy where you were talking with. Go eat at fucking McDonald's while I'm sitting here eating at a 9-star restaurant because I sacrificed to dominate with, and I could have done it with you, but it was unfortunately without. Unders, guys, come on. Life is so beautiful if it's ugly. Life is so beautiful if it's ugly. I want it hard. I want it difficult. I want the pain. What do you think I'm doing right now? You think I'm sitting on my ass? Oh, millions. I make money. I take the money. Fuck, guys, I hate. Guys, I make money, I take the money, I invest it here, I put it there, I invest it there, I put it there, and my money goes away, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I am like, oh, fuck. I also bought 2-3 apartments in Dubai. Oh shit, I have to pay this apartment. But I took this money, I put it, shit, I have to make money. Fuck, maybe I shouldn't have bought the Rolls. Did I, 400K in watches, was that the right move? Fuck, I need to make, fuck, my children, I need to provide. Oh damn, my mom also wants a new house. Okay, I need to, guys, that's stress. I love it. Oh fuck, let me take this office. I could also work from home. No. Let me take a $200,000 office here in Dubai at a spot which is AA+. Let me invest this money. Oh fuck, now I need to make that money back again. You need this feeling, guys. You need this feeling of pressure. If you make money, you will have bigger problems. If you make money, you will have a different stress. It will never go away. So better get fucking used to it, guys. Get used to it. Who is your mentor? I don't have a mentor. I am my own mentor. Unfortunately, but alhamdulillah, I don't have a mentor. But the reason why I don't have a mentor is because, alhamdulillah, I'm blessed to have a very high emotional, intelligent frequency. In terms of IQ, in terms of what is 69 times 76, I'm not the smartest guy. Okay, my CITO score and my high school grades were not the highest. There were always guys smarter than me who had better abilities in learning, in executing tests and stuff, and doing maths. But when it came to presenting, everybody wanted me to present. Amir, you have to do the presentation of this thing. Okay, I will do the presentation. I would sit in the project group. I would let everybody work. And I told them, because you don't want to do the presentation, I will do the presentation. I will tell everybody what to do. You have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this. I will do the presentation. I would let them work. They would work. They would give me the fucking presentation. I would look at it. I would be perfect. Tomorrow I will do it. Boom, I did the presentation and I smashed it. I started to realize that presentation and presenting was my biggest asset. I'm good at presenting. I can stand in front of a crowd. I can inspire people. You know, I'm very good at that. So I realized that, okay, I have a voice. Then you start to look into yourself. You start to ask questions about yourself. Like, how do you get to learn to know yourself in a better way? By sitting in a group with people and by observing everyone, by being more conscious than everybody else in the room. Okay, this guy, he talks a lot. This guy, he's really popular. Okay, interesting. Okay, this guy, he's attracting all the women. Why? Why is he attracting all the women? Because he has real pure energy. He is not ashamed. Okay, interesting. This guy is shy. Okay, and how am I fitting in the room? Nobody seems to really care about my presence. But I'm very shy. I'm socially awkward. Okay, this is how I always used to like sit in situations in groups, you know, or at parties. I would like distance myself, go stand in the back because I was socially awkward. So I was always very conscious about who am I? What am I thinking? Why am I here? I don't even want to be here. Why am I at this party? I don't even fit in here, but I'm at this party because I don't want to be at home alone. So I'm at this party, but at this party, everybody's drinking, everybody's dancing, having a good time. I'm not. Why am I here? I was constantly talking to myself. Do you have the voice in your head, guys? Do you have the voice in your head that talks to you? I have a voice in my head that is constantly talking to me. I have a voice in my head that is constantly communicating to me, that is constantly like having a convo with me, trying to put me in a better place. Do you also have this? If you have this, let me know in the comments. Or am I the only guy who has that? Because research says that 60% or 30% of men have the voice in their head talking to them. If you don't have a voice in your head talking to you, then you most certainly are on a lower frequency of energy. So let me know in the chat. And also, yeah, Issa Mohammed, let me know if you recognize some things that I'm talking about in your own personal private life. You know, I would be that guy. I would go, like, I was such a fucking liar. I would go to the hospital and then I would be with my friends and I would randomly be like, hey guys, the nurse in the hospital, she was into me. She kissed me. When I would lie about this when I was 18, 19. Why the fuck would you lie about that? Because you want respect, right? So you start to evaluate consciously. Why? After a while, I was like, hey, I'm lying too much to too much people. When you lie too much, you forget about your own lies. So people suddenly start to talk with each other and they're like, hey, but he said this to me and he said this to me. Then you realize like, oh, fuck. Now I look even more like a dickhead. Like, why am I lying? Like, these are things, guys. It's not bad to make mistakes or to lie. It's about how do you evaluate yourself? How do you look yourself into the mirror? Are you willing and able to look yourself in the mirror as a man? Because a lot of men have zero self-reflection. So let's say I'm sitting with a man and he's a hater. He hates on everything I do and he hates in every comment. And let's say another guy tells him, yo, why are you hating on Stasher? That man most probably will be like, I'm not hating on him. I don't hate him. He's just dumb. You know, like but I'm not hating on him. I don't hate him. No, you are hating. No, I'm not. A man who has no self-obsession will always deny. Bro, why are you lazy? You're sitting at home, you're not working, you can work 80 hours in a week, but you're instead of 80 hours in a week working, you're working 15 hours. No, I'm not lazy. I just have mental problems. I have family issues. You know, I have to take care of my mom. I can't work. Shut the fuck up. You're lazy. But a lot of men, they can't confront themselves and be honest. Be honest. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Be honest. Like back in the day, I would be so frustrated about life. My mom would every time step into my room and be like, when are you going to work? When are you going to make something out of your life? When are you finally going to do something? You're just sitting and playing Call of Duty, playing Call of Duty. Okay, what? You become the #1 of the world. So what is that going to do for you? And I became so mad at her. I became so aggressive. I started to shout like, why are you talking to me? What do you care? I won't make it. Leave me alone. Come on, leave me alone. I was screaming, shouting to my mom. I was always denying me being disrespectful to her. But then when I started to develop myself, I was like, hey, You're a fucking piece of shit. Why are you talking to your mom like that? Start to fucking do something in your life. She's stressed and worried about you because you're not doing anything. If you stay in denial about your own fucking shortcomings, you will sabotage yourself and eventually you will end up like a 30-year-old, gray, fat, bald guy with an ugly wife, with a miserable family, not loving your wife, hitting your children, sitting in that house, doing everything while not feeling like doing it, and you will just be lived by life. Is that how you want your life to end? No, of course not, bro. You want to take charge, you want to take action, you want to attract the woman of your dreams, you want to build the children as beautiful as you can. In order to do that, you need self-reflection, bro. You need that fucking mirror in your face the whole fucking day. Really? Really? Because a couple of months ago, I had a conversation with my wife, and my wife was like, babe, I love you, but you're just so cold and just doing your work. You're not spending time with me and the kids. And I would used to fucking, no, I'm locked in. You have to respect my grind. Why are you talking like this? I have fucking pressure. I have stress. Why are you talking like this? I was like in defense mode, you know? You get confronted and then you go in defense. No, I was fucking, why are you talking to me like that? And then after a while, my wife is always very cold. You know, she's like, okay, let's not bother this man. But then after a while, she started to cry about it. And then I was, oh, why are you crying? And then I started to reflect. And then I realized, hey, wait. Okay, the grind is important. I have stress, but I can't like self-destruct my own family just because I feel like the grind is more important. I'm on a level where I can make people work for me and spend time with my family. That's where I like looked in the mirror and I was like, okay, now you should shut the fuck up. You should not use your fucking grind as an excuse to just go in a tunnel vision and to be obsessed with yourself and to fucking let your family sit here in Dubai after they came here all alone with you and you're just now grind. No, that's not how it works. You need to fucking be there for your family. Are you a stupid idiot? I looked myself in the mirror and I said to my wife, no, from now on, I'm going to change. We're going to go for dinner. We're now going for dinner every week. We're going shopping and you're seeing that in the Sacrifice to Dominate series on YouTube very soon. You're going to see that, guys. I've tried to fix myself, but in order to fix myself, I need to look in the mirror and I need to accept that sometimes I am wrong. And it takes a lot of courage and manlyhood to look in the mirror and to be like, yeah, I am wrong. I need to fix myself. I need to change myself in order to become a better person. Okay. I am an overthinker. Bro, I am an overthinker too. I'm going to tell you something. With everyone who I work with, doesn't matter who you are, I always think he wants to fuck me. What if he's going to steal from me? What if he's going to do this? Like, I don't trust anyone. I always think people want to steal from me, scam me. I always think that people want to do bad. I always think that if someone does good for me, that there is a thinking behind it. Like, oh, he does good for me because he wants this and this and that. I'm an overthinker too. And overthinking can bring you very far, but overthinking can also kill you. You know, because sometimes you overthink. You know, I overthink a lot of situations and I tend to believe that people have bad intentions, but sometimes someone is really genuine with you. And if you overthink, then you disrespect that person by, you know, like giving them bad energy for the fact that they're genuine to you. But better safe than sorry. I think that overthinking is very good. It's a very good trait. A lot of people are like, yeah, overthinking can kill you. Yeah. If you're weak and you overthink too much, it can destroy you. You can self-destruct yourself. But if you look in the mirror, if you try to become better, if you try to make your weaknesses, if you try to turn your weaknesses into strengths, overthinking is perfect. With overthinking, you can you can save yourself from getting fucked in a lot of situations. Okay? People always are like, no, you should never be scared. You should never be scared of things. You should never be in fear. Bro, I'm constantly in fear. I don't drive in fast cars. I never let someone next to me drive like a fucking idiot. I'm afraid to die, bro. I have too much to lose. You know? I'm in constant fear. I'm afraid of like eating, like becoming unhealthy because I eat bad, so I don't eat unhealthy. I'm afraid of becoming a fatso, that's why I go to the gym. I'm using my fear in my strength in order to become a beast. So being an overthinker isn't something bad. You can use it in your advantage. Being in fear isn't something bad. You can live in fear, but use it in your advantage to become stronger. Right? But you should be strategic and you should always think in strength and self-growth. So being an overthinker is something very good. Don't lose that, because once you become naive and you start to believe everything everybody says, that's where you will get. And that's not what you want, bro. Better safe than sorry. Eat or get eaten. Okay? You need to step it up. I am lazy. Beautiful. You're a lazy fuck. Right now, you're a big shame and disrespectful human being towards your mom, towards your dad. You're a waste of existence. Why are you lazy? Bro, you should be thankful for this life. You should kill it. Imagine playing GTA with your character and just doing nothing. If you play GTA, you're going to take your character out. You're going to drive sick cars. You're going to do this and that. Bro, you have to fucking kill it and smash it in life. You're in your 20s and you're lazy, bruh. Such a waste of existence. I only work 50 hours. Oh, 50 hours is a good amount. You work 9 till 5 and you work 5 till 9. That's the grind. Longest stream in a while. I love it. Guys, I don't care about the amount of viewers. I don't care about anything. I'm just here to bring the impact. When I'm in my grave, yeah, you can watch this back and be like, hey, this man, he gave his all. Because I come from pain, struggle, mental issues, problems. I went through a lot to fucking build myself into something fucking animalistic. And I want you guys to do the same because I come from the same environment as you. I come from the darkness. Constantly reflecting on yourself. That is the only way to grow. Exactly. You should walk with a mirror, constantly reflecting every move you make, every decision you take. You should constantly be busy with yourself. Even if you take a bad haircut, reflect on it. Okay, I took a bad haircut. This does not suit me. So next time I need to do this. Whatever you do. Oh, fuck, I bought a bad outfit. Okay, this does not suit me. Next time I need to do this. Ah, shit, I made a bad investment. Okay, don't worry. Next time I need to do this. Every mistake you make, you can learn from. But I'm telling you, most men are not on that frequency, man. I see so many fucking minimalistic, pathetic, hating men, especially in the Netherlands. Netherlands is like a... In the Netherlands, you can like easy pick men from the streets who are like professional certified haters, you know? Do something well and they will immediately hate on you. Like the Netherlands and the whole Europe, guys, like, the government, the system, they have people, they have these people in a headlock. These people are so traumatized about the system, about the weather, about their work, about their jobs, they're so fucking miserable. They hate on anything which is greater than them, which is stupid. Don't hate, get inspired, build yourself up, get on that level, step in my office, shake my hand, and show your bank account being bigger than mine, and get my respect, and let's build together. Because you hate on me, but we could have been friends who fucking made millions together. But we can't because you're a hater. Silly! Overthinking kill you how... Bro, a lot of people, they overthink. That's why they get depressed. You know, when you overthink stuff, then you tend to make something big out of something that you shouldn't make something big of. You're so obsessed with something that has no fucking clear value that it will fucking it will waste your time, it will waste your life. You won't be able to focus on other stuff because you're overthinking about something which has no real value in your life. Like, let's say your ex dumps you. You can be in overthinking mode and constantly overthink about her dumping you, leaving you, constantly overthinking the situation, what you did wrong. It can consume you in a way where it holds you back in life, where you don't start to activate. You don't see the grind. You don't see the pain in your mom or eyes. You don't see the fucking hunger and motivation to make something out of your life now because you're overthinking your ex who is way beyond your level. But she dumped you and it hit your ego and your ego can't process it. So right now you're fucking obsessed with that and it's wasting your time. You're wasting your life, not growing into the man you can grow into because you're overthinking about her. And some men, they overthink and they become psychopaths and then they start to stalk their exes and then they start to become fucking weirdos, creepos, and then they go to jail. God, bro, overthinking can kill you, bro. Don't talk like that. You need to kill your ego. What is manic? Manic? What is manic? Explain me. Oh yeah, for the people who say Andrew Tate this, that. Shout out to Andrew Tate, but I was talking like this in 2019, 20, way before he came up. I was already pushing guys, wake up, invest, do something. I wasn't on this level, but I was always on this fucking... I was always on this path. And now people are like, oh, you're talking like Andrew Tate. Yeah, like he's the only man seeing things like this. And I see things way different than him. I have way different views. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it is what it is. I don't care, guys. I'm just myself. I fucking love it. Let's make a statue of Stasher. Love, bro. Love. Hey, bro. Real recognize real, huh? Don't forget that. Real recognize real. Fuck, it's 1 o'clock. It's 11 p.m. in the Netherlands. It's early, man. Be grateful that GTA 6 is delayed. Now you have an entire year to make your own life like GTA. Retire your parents, get fucking fit, get wealthy, and only then you deserve to play that game. True, I don't hate on men who play GTA 6. I just don't understand men who make nothing out of their life and spend so much time by building their character in a game while they could do it in real life. Like, build your fucking real life status up. Build your aura up, become a monster, make money, put your mom free, take care of your wife, your children, and then go play GTA 6. I'm gonna play GTA 6 with my son. I'm already telling him, Zane, get ready. I'm telling him, play GTA 5, practice, because we're gonna play together. We're gonna fucking destroy everybody. We're gonna create our own server, stash a server. We're gonna create an economy. We're gonna absolutely smash it in GTA. My character in GTA will just as bossy. He will be as charismatic, as flashy as me in real life. I will give him this outfit, these glasses, this hairstyle, and we will smash it in GTA and in real life. You want to watch football? You want to cry about Ajax losing? Okay, great. First make 1, 2, 3, 400K. Then start to watch football, enjoy it, and take it as relaxation. But if you let football consume you while you have 3 euros in the bank and you're cheering for a footballer who has millions, then you're not getting it. Because that footballer, his mom is having a great life. Your mom is struggling and you're fucking crying for that footballer. Ah, guys, come on, man. It's a waste of time. Amin, Ismail, thank you so much, brother. We will get our fam out of the trenches. That's it, bro. That's it. You should take your fam out of the fucking trenches, bro. That should be the only objective right now, the only mission, the only obsession. 3 hours live stream, enjoying my evening. Wallah, way more men would enjoy this live stream and would need this live stream. But unfortunately, I don't have the reach to reach them. That's why I'm telling you guys, tell your friends, your brothers, your nephews who need this. So we can build a fucking community of strong men, do community events, meetings, meetups in the future, share energy. You know, we need to like take all the people with the right mindset. We need to bring them all together. And we have to create that fucking motion, man. Jean, shut the fuck up, small dick idiot. Some people are just fucking idiots. They don't understand the market. They don't understand anything. They're just sitting there crying. Idiot. Get the fuck out. Stupid ass sheep. Yeah, I'm gonna make my own GTA server. Of course. Team session with the cameras on. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm a little bit disappointed. I did expect more men to open up, to talk. I'm going live for so long. You know, like, you all want to consume, you want to listen, but you should talk. Talk about your problems, your weaknesses, your incapabilities. That's how we can bring the most value. But it's all like so one-dimensional. You know, so you have to learn to open up. You have to learn. You can get some insane advice right now. This is your opportunity. And we're seeing some weak-ass comments. Yeah, man. My dream is to help my family finishing their dream house. Their pain is my pain. I will make their ugly into the beauty together, inshallah. Faizullah, that's a beautiful motivation, my man. Keep that energy, bro. That's the purpose you need. Use the external to become an internal beast. Like some men, they go to the gym because they want to be hot for women. Hey, I don't care. If that is your external motivation, it's fine. Go to the gym, and if it motivates you because women will like you because you look muscular, then use that in your advantage to go to the gym even more. Because there is nothing bad with going to the gym. Even if the motivation is a little bit like, yeah, you could also go to the gym to feel better about yourself, to be more in sync with your internal fucking mind. But hey, if it motivates you to go to the gym because women will like your physique, then use that as your fucking motivation. It does not matter what the motivation is. As long as the objective is something good and positive where you become stronger out of, do it. Who cares? You know, if you eat healthy because you want a beautiful looking body, it's fine. You don't have to eat healthy because you want to be healthy. If you only eat healthy just because you want a good body, you will still have the good body and be healthy. Your external motivation maybe isn't the health, but you're still getting it, even though you just want to have the good body for the outside world. Doesn't matter, guys. Just make sure you do the right thing, you walk the right path. Don't become that cracky who smokes, who is constantly high, who is a junkie. I was that junkie. I used to smoke so many joints. I was constantly high. When you smoke, you become lazy. When you smoke, you become high. You become like, you feel happy about life. But then when you wake up the next day, you will feel miserable because that happiness is gone. You will need the fucking weed in order to feel like something, to feel like someone. It's pathetic. I'm high of life right now. I love smoking. I would love to smoke cigars. I would love to smoke cigarettes. I would love to smoke shisha. I don't do it. I don't do it. It's not good for me. It isn't. It's a stupid temptation. You can give me any external motivation there is. It's bad for me. End of the day, this is not going to help me grow. It's going to make me sick. I'm taking risks of getting diseases, and I can lose my children because of that. I'm not doing it. Okay? Stash a role play. We will do the role play, bro. You know, I watch with my son, we watch GTA videos of a guy. He goes into a GTA server and he robs people from their showroom cars. So you have a guy with a showroom, and then this guy goes into the showroom and he robs every car in there one by one. It's GTA roleplay. I watch it with my son. I find it very funny, guys. Really, I find it very funny. And I can, because I watch it with my son and I make money. So I can sit and I can watch and simp on that stuff and like it, you know? Another one. Stenengooier. Hey, fucking soldaat. Stenengooier says, another weakness. Uitstelgedrag. How do you say this in English? How do you say this in English? Procrastination. Really? That's such a difficult word, man. Give me. I want something more easy, guys. Uitstelgedrag. Procrastination. What's that? Postponing stuff. So I used to be the guy when I had when I was in HAFO, right? I had exams at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I would start learning like, let's say, 2 weeks before. I took my book. I was like, bro, why am I learning? I will start 1 week before. So I let it go. And then 1 week before the exams, I started to take my books. And then I was like, bro, why am I learning now? I can start tomorrow. I still have 6 days. And then the day after, I was like, no, I can start tomorrow. Then I have 5 days. And then the day after, I was like, you know what? I'm going to start this weekend. I'm going to learn the whole weekend. And then I'm going to slice my exams. And then it was weekend. I was like, yeah, but bro, it's Friday, Saturday. Let me just chill. I will learn the whole Sunday. I will wake up early, put my clock, and I will learn on Sunday. Then it became Sunday, and I was like, but people are playing football outside. Let's go outside. Let's play football. And then I came home. Okay, let's play PlayStation. I will start at 9 o'clock. Then I was in my phone. Okay, I will stand at 10, 11 o'clock. Then 11 o'clock, I started. I felt sleepy. I was like, okay, let me sleep. I'll put my clock at 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, and I will start then. And I did. I wake up 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. I started to learn 2 hours, and then 8 a.m. I had the test at school. And then with pain, misery, and suffering, I got that 5.6. And it was like good enough to pass the exam, and I was happy. And this worked, guys, until it didn't work. When I had my main 5 HAFO exams, my, I don't know, how do you call this in English? But I had my main exams for the HAFO. I started to learn for my exams because these were the real exams 1 day before. 1 day before I started to learn for every exam. And I failed my HAFO exam by 0.1 decimal. I failed it. And then I did HAFO one more time. And I came in the same class with my sister who was 2 years younger. And I took all her notes. We were sitting in class. I was chilling, talking, playing on PlayStation Portable. My sister was writing all the notes down. I was like, hey, if I'm at home, I'm going to use her notes. I'm going to study. And then that year I passed, man. So, you know, postponing stuff. Honestly, I still do it. I love to feel pressure of being too late, of chasing. Like, I don't like to be 15 minutes too early. I love to come 2 minutes, 1 minute before time. It's not a good trait. I'm going to be honest. It's a very bad thing in my personality I have to work on. But I love to postpone stuff. I love to feel the pressure of I have to now. You know, if I don't have to, I'm like, yeah. But when I feel like, oh, I have to, then it motivates me. Then I will make it happen. So, yeah, but postponing, bro, it's a very bad thing. Like, you can make your life so much easier and less stressful by being early and being on time. But yeah, I feel you, bro. I'm the same. Are anyone the same? Is anyone the same like me? Do you also do this stuff with your exams and stuff that you always postponed it? I was like that. Yeah, bro. Wallah, I'm the same. And you know, guys, the funny thing is, you guys, you have the phones. You know, I had no TikTok back in the day when I was studying, so my distraction was less. But if I like would be like 18, 19 and I would have exams right now with TikTok, Instagram, all the distractions, bruh. Snapchat, bro. Wallah, I would fuck up. I would fuck up. I would fuck up. I bought a summary of other people and was aiming for the 5.5. My fucking guy, I need to. We were always aiming for the 5.6. We didn't care about the 7s and the 8s, and 5.6 was enough. Bruh, I remember going to my history class, and my teacher was like, so in 1822, Willem of Oranje, he was walking in the building, and then Balthazar came in, and he stabbed him. And then, all the alliances, they came up, and they tried to fight him. And then the history teacher, he was talking so passionately about this. And I was like, bruh, the fuck? I don't care. And these silly stories like, and then you had Napoleon and he came and he conquered. Like some things I liked, about like, I was always wondering like, how can a Napoleon or like, how did they get the power? Like what made them so influential that all these soldiers followed this guy? Like I was always interested about that, but these stories, guys, bullshit. Or when I was at school, you had my mathematical teacher. She was like, okay, guys, who can resolve this formula? 9900 times 99 times 452 to the second degree divided by 22 minus 60. Please put this in your calculator and give me the answer. Bro, what the fuck? I don't need this. What am I? I was always like, why am I studying this? I was always like, why do I have to know this? For what? The only good things at school were English, Dutch, grammar. Those things are good. You need to know how to talk, how to write, how to speak. Basics of mathematics are good. What is 20 times 20? Those things are good. But these weird formulas, you had mathematics A, mathematics B. Bruh, mathematics B? Leave me alone, bro. Come on, man. Procrastination. Wow, you guys know what postponing means? Always postpone. Shout out to you, Stenen Gooier. Stelling van Pythagoras. Oh, bro. Or, like, I do respect, like, some people really need this for their jobs. Some people, who make buildings, architects and stuff, they really need to know how to calculate things. But, hey, man, if you want to do crypto, self-study. You want to do e-commerce, self-study. If you want to do Forex, self-study. You have plenty of people online who can teach you, Do you want to be a doctor, physiotherapist, or something like that? Yeah, go to school, go study for it. Guys, I think it has been enough, man. This stream is like 3 hours and 20 minutes. I have been talking, vibing with you. It was insane. I know that if people would know of our existence, we would have 10,000 viewers, 20,000 viewers. But we have to build this audience. Guys, imagine us having that audience with people who are genuinely like into self-development, into life, into growth, into money making. You know what kind of energy, what kind of fucking field of energy you can build by that? How hard you can inspire each other and good conversations. Because today it was great. We have a solid list of viewers. We have very good frequencies, but imagine having higher frequencies, more people in. So spread the word, man. Talk about Stasher. Talk about this life. Make your friends watching this back. When you hang out with them, like this stream. Hey, guys, I'm going to thank you, man. I think I gave my soul today. We will do this more often, guys. I'm here in Dubai. I just want to inspire. And I want to thank you so much for watching this stream. And guys, sacrifice to dominate. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mom. Do it for your family. Do it for your future children. Do it for your wife. Don't be lacking, be exceptional, be different. Anders. I'm gonna check you soon, guys. Watch the outro, vibe it out with each other, and I'm gonna see you soon. Ciao.
Run this track.